can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've gotta go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you'd drop in.
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just as cold as
My mother
ice.
starts to worry.
Beautiful as that pussy furry.
My father will be pacing
His
the
name while
floor.
we're fucking, you'll roar.
So beautiful, you better scurry.
Beautiful, drink till your words are slurry.
But maybe just half a drink more.
My dick size is swelling to that vag.
But baby,
It's
let's think.
tore. Show me the pink.
Say, what's in this drink?
After this roofie, you'll need to see a shrink.
I wish I knew how
Your puss is ripe for a plow.
to break the spell.
I'll take your hat, my dick is starting to
I ought
smell.
to say no, sir.
Tomorrow I'll forget that you were here.
At least my pussy's a sore.
All right, here we go. May it's cold outside. Yeah. Hello, all, and Merry Christmas to every single one of you. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. I think Hanukkah already ended, so, I'm really not sure, but this is considered our holiday episode, and we hope you enjoy it. Episode 55 of the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. Merry fucking Christmas. But the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for a Madden league that is structured and plays like the real thing? Then look no further, fella. You found me. The MOF is currently in its 47th season and has been around since 2003. The league has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, expert picks, yearly awards, and single game and season records that have stood for years. You can check them out, or check the league out, at their website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them at Twitter at MOFPS4. Subscribe to them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. If it's in the game, it's in your mom. You Watch, I Listen is the podcast you need to be listening to for the movies you need to see, the albums you need to hear, the nonsense banter you didn't know you needed. Check out You Watch, I Listen and hear Dan and Ralph break down their movie and album picks of the week, argue about things that don't matter, and bring up stories you probably didn't need to hear. You can find You Watch, I Listen on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and at www.youwatchilisten.com. And here is a message from Herman James.
Hi, I'm Herman, the host of The Rant with Herman James and Friends, a weekly comedy podcast based on current events and the everyday life and all the horse shit that we all deal with on a regular basis. Find us on every available podcast network, as well as hermanjames.com and the No Phony Network, nophonynetwork.com.
Hey, nophonynetwork.com. Do you guys like to drink? How about a Poinsett, do you? Yeah, he does. What the fuck am I saying? Of course you like to drink, but do you like to watch other people drink, like fat, bald guys and pirates? What do you think, Poinsett? Fat, bald guys and pirates?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, then we got your Monday nights covered, bud. Tune in at 9:30 p.m. on Monday night to twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy for the Cap and Cluggy's Drunk Show and watch these two drink excessive amounts of alcohol. It is not. Discuss fucked up things and even get a few prank calls in once the liquor takes full effect. The Cap and Cluggy Drunk Show is sure to get you amped up to get your week started. Twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy. That's twitch.tv. Why do I keep saying Kiwi? /CAPANDCLUGGY. Monday nights at 9:30. Be there, shave your ball hair, and Merry fucking Christmas, cunts. Let's kick it. Mic check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes. 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 Hello, gentlemen. You're welcome. I'm here. Pretty sure, my baby. Pretty sure my baby might pop out soon, so let's keep our fingers crossed, gentlemen. Let's get this Christmas episode out, am I right?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, cunts.
There you go.
And we have our guest.
Am I supposed to talk yet?
The only
Talk whatever you want.
we're not done introducing you. You're gonna have to wait.
Right, go.
The only guest we'll bring on for Christmas, you've heard his Christmas album. You will eventually hear our version of Baby It's Cold Outside. It's Daniel Poinsett!
How's it going, you 30 men and 0 women listening to the pod?
Yeah, there's Tara's out there. She listens still.
Who's that?
There's some broads that listen. I'm for some reason.
Yeah, we went to high school together. She's good friends. She's like best friends with Keith's sister.
She busty as fuck.
She's married and just had a baby. So there you go,
Congratulations on your happy family life.
I'm sure she's going to laugh her ass off.
Good.
Fortunately for her, she's a good sport. This is episode 55, I guess.
And Dan was our second.
I wasn't done
right?
saying the episode name thing. 55, hashtag shotsforlikes podcast. God, whatever you want now, dude.
Yeah. Were you were a second guest, right?
I think I was the second one to record something.
Third
I think I was like the
one-
third episode.
Oh, no, you're right.
Episode, but second
one to
record.
record. That's
Connor
right.
was the first one, I think.
Connor was the second.
This is technically your third time being back on because you crashed
True.
Mondo's.
And I called in for Chaz's when I heard it was getting a little out of hand, so I called in.
Feel free to bring the mic a little bit closer to you, by the way, bud.
Yeah, okay.
The volume of your voice is pretty solid, though. I think you're doing fantastic.
Thank you, man.
I also like to say that it is funny now. He's skinnier than you, man.
I was actually about to bring that up. You beat me to it.
Like when you walked out of that car and I looked at Poinsett, I went,
Holy shit, Poinsett's fucking skinnier than Haggerty.
so congrats, man.
Thanks, man. You're
doing great.
It's been a
Although I think
very
you do-
short journey that I had to cheat to get to where I am.
I think you should eat
doctors.
more, man. I think you should eat a little bit more. Not saying a lot more, but I think you eat too little.
I can't eat anymore.
Is it like...
It's
I
either
think-
drinking or eating, and I pick drinking, so fuck food.
I hear you.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. 125 pounds down, another 100 pounds to go, and then all the girls will be ready for to be a hoe when I'm around. Because they're going to want to get
They should
down
be
in
now.
funky town, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
What were you saying
So
about?
Tara, if it doesn't work out with you and your husband, I've never seen a picture of you, but Tara's a really good-looking name. Hear from me soon, baby.
Dude, what were you saying about like fat weight to dick size ratio before?
It's hard.
Oh,
to
yeah, has
believe.
your dick technically gotten bigger now? That's what I'm excited
It
about,
has.
losing weight. It just your dick gets longer because of it. Because you kind of have a fupa when you're a big guy.
The fupa actually, for every 20 pounds you're overweight, it takes like a tenth of inch of your cock size. So, because it's like anything. Like
Is that real numbers, or are you just making this up?
No, when I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods, I was the finance guy there, or the fitness guy there, and some guy told me that for every 20 pounds you're overweight, it does affect your
Penis size.
penis size. So, my penis is about probably half-inch longer, ladies, than it was before. So I'm still Irish, so it's not going to be huge, but I'm a very good kisser. And I do work the puss with my tongue. And I make sure before I blow my load, you're fine. Trust me, I own a house too. And,
You sound like the perfect male candidate, man.
He's
perfect male
funny.
candidate.
You're funny.
I'm a very acquired taste, but I'm looking for a girl to live with me and be my sex life and cook me very small amounts of food.
Very small.
Well, this is already better than your last episode because that started off with.
So let's get to the real topic: anal sex for males. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I wasn't going to
Did
stop because I knew it was going to be
Did
funny,
any of
but-
your family listen to that episode?
My dad actually,
Oh no.
because I shared it because you guys were giving me shit because I didn't want to share it because it was really embarrassing. But I shared it, and my dad actually listened to it. He's like, "That was an interesting podcast, son." I go, "Yeah, well, Dad, sorry I didn't cut my hair and go to Vietnam, but hope you love me anyway." This podcast called Poinset's Christmas. He
A
loved it.
very Poinsett Christmas.
Very Poinset Christmas.
And what do you want this one to be called? Christmas Redemption or something?
Episode 55, Christmas Redemption.
Okay.
And then hopefully we can put that dog down because I hear it barking and that fucking dog.
Hopefully put that dog down, he says.
Keep Thor, get rid of all the other animals. He'll be fine.
I agree.
All right.
Anyone want a dog? Email us. You can have them.
shotsforlikes@yahoo.com. He's a mini pincher.
You use Yahoo as an email address? What is this, 1997?
All right. I mean, we're like 100 episodes in now. If you count the morning after pills, man, it's a little late.
Email the,
You're a little late there, bud.
Email the Yahoo thing and tell them to get a Gmail. So at least they're up in the last couple of years.
I think we have
email.
you have to have a Gmail account if you're on YouTube. So
Yeah.
I think
Why don't
we
you use
got
that
one.
email?
I
Yahoo.
used the Yahoo one first.
Is Yahoo even still a site? Or is
Yeah.
it just a drink now? It used to be both.
Yoo-hoo is what you're thinking of.
I haven't had a
Yoo-hoos,
Yoo-hoo in a while.
Yoo-hoos are glorious, but there's no dairy in Yoo-hoo.
Ooh.
Is it
Or
really?
I know-
What is it? It's not.
It's water and like chocolate, fake chocolate stuff. It's a chocolate drink. You look at the thing, it's chocolate drink.
Yeah.
It ain't chocolate milk. It's not milk.
It's like the egg beaters you get from the grocery store.
Oh,
It's not
no.
real eggs. It's like
Egg beaters. Oh, no.
egg substitute.
Do you like eggnog?
Like anything with alcohol in it. It's easy.
Point taken.
Do you enjoy eggnog without alcohol in it?
Oh, fuck no. It's gross.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, he just doesn't like eggnog, so that argument doesn't work because
What do you mean?
Because you like eggnog without alcohol, but you just don't want to drink it without it, right?
No, it's probably pretty gross without it.
Well, yeah, at least you have a reason to drink it.
Exactly. Why would we just drink eggnog?
Like, would you drink a...
We need to move on. This is a different argument. It's not the same argument.
What do you mean?
You're gonna say you don't like you don't like regular eggnog without alcohol
I've never had regular eggnog because what's the point?
because it tastes amazing.
Would you eat vegetables for the taste or just because it's good for you?
Some vegetables taste great.
Name
Dude.
one.
I like broccoli. I like celery.
Bullshit.
I like carrots.
Okay, would you rather have a slice
Potatoes?
of pizza or a piece of broccoli?
Everybody would rather have a slice of pizza, dude.
there
You
you
put
go.
broccoli on white pizza, that's fucking pretty good.
If it's cut up,
Still
small enough.
pizza.
Yeah.
The
Nah,
point
it's
is
still
he can't mix booze and other stuff for some reason. Like he can't put booze in his milkshakes. He won't drink.
I'm
booze
not
in
saying
his
I never
eggnog.
would, but I just prefer not to. I am a fat guy, and I really like milkshakes.
You know what? I agree with you on that.
I don't mix food and sex, and I sometimes mix booze and food, but not normally.
If I'm going to be drinking a milkshake, I want it to be the purest form.
Yeah, you want a fucking good milkshake, man.
Alcohol doesn't particularly taste great. Like, you grow accustomed to the taste to get drunk.
I'm gonna make you a boozy milkshake one day, and you're gonna.
No, how about you just make me a milkshake and we take 2 or 3 shots after?
Yes. Yes, touch me.
Yeah,
Okay, that got
Felt
weird.
good.
Can we not get
That was
into
the
gay
worst
sex
high
this
five.
time, boys?
Actually, I was about to ask. I'm sure you had a new story somehow.
about gay sex.
Well, I mean, you were very descriptive with the last one, so I figured there was somebody you knew that had to have a second one that he told you.
Actually, no, I got what I needed out of it. I never asked again.
Yeah. You know what's funny? How long did it take us to record that song? Like 10 minutes,
If
maybe?
even that.
I feel like there's no music coming through the headphones now. That I feel like we're missing something. Is that just me?
There should be like a jolly music slightly.
Yeah.
playing
Can we
in the
get like a
background.
slight Christmas music tone throughout the whole episode?
It could just be my Christmas album just faintly playing in the background.
Should I put it on my phone
No,
and
here's
just have
the
it
deal.
playing the whole time?
Now, if you guys want, I can literally do that. And if we decide we literally don't want it to be in the background, I can
just
just
take
mute
it
it.
out,
But we
yeah.
can I can have it and have it on repeat for the next 2-3 hours if you just really want it in the background.
I think that would be excellent.
I'm in.
I'm actually nowhere near against that.
Like very subtly have it playing,
Like super low.
Super low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I don't see why I shouldn't still have it in the same spot because I put it in his episode last
Yeah,
time.
let's pause that.
So
and try
let's
that.
this is gonna be a great idea. I like this. Merry Christmas. Can you hear it? Just nice and faint in the background, you know?
Yeah, a little Christmas music for the boys. Krista, we have his album looping for 3 hours, and we're just going to slightly play it through the headphones the entire podcast.
It's actually currently on the podcast, technically.
Sit.
Doesn't sound like she wants to.
She graciously.
By the way, the
declined.
Jets are up 34-20 over the Packers.
Sam Darnold looking sexy.
Too bad it doesn't matter for either of them.
Yeah, well, I actually want the Jets to lose, but at this point, what are you going to do? You know?
Dude, Sam.
Sexy Sam. We need a good name for him.
Sexy Sam.
Sexy Sam?
Let's take a shot for Sexy Sam.
I don't have a shot glass. I'll just drink out of the cup.
Every now and then we're just going to hear it and keep knocking over my damn
And you know
pen.
what the good thing is? So what? Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
There's no dead air. There's no dead air.
Yeah.
Oh, my Christmas album's so great. Let's talk about the greatness of that album.
It's currently playing. I mean, why not?
It went double platinum in a lot of European countries.
Remember when you send it to all your family?
Oh, no, that's why I made it. I didn't have any money for gifts. So I made this album and I sent it to all my family.
You really sent it to your family.
No, like to everybody. Like 20 different CDs I burned. And I was like, here's my Christmas album. Merry Christmas. And then like, I was pretty fucked up when I made it. Like I was high and I was drunk. And I know I sang the album, and I know I did a couple creepy things in there. I said a couple creepy things, but there's a part where I say like it's about fucking or sucking, and like I said that to my grandparents.
Let you blow on my cock.
Right.
What the fuck is that, buddy?
That's your ringer dog?
Jesus.
Just go leave it's what's hot in the streets right now. Just leave the ringer on there in the podcast. I mean, I have to leave mine on, but
Yeah.
I have at least a decent excuse.
Oh yeah, don't you? So I was gonna say we were talking outside how we need to set this thing up. So today we need to make a date or something
For
to make a new album. He said you guys have good singing chemistry.
We do.
I think it's great. I enjoy it a lot, and it's gonna be hard for me to talk with the fucking album in the background the whole time. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be like, I don't know, like fucking like 2-3 months from now, though.
Well, you do realize you could just mute it for our headphones, and then just it can play through the entire episode.
No, I
without us
want
knowing it.
I want it there.
Okay.
It's
Every Christmas
Yeah.
gonna run.
I gotta see how it comes out, like what it sounds like after compression goes through, to see if it like completely cuts it out, or if it's like too faint or not faint enough or whatever.
Be merry and bright.
Dude, how old
It's
were you
very
when you made this album?
It's probably 21, 22,
How old are you now?
31.
Oh, it's almost a decade old.
Yeah. My,
Is this the 10th year? That's what we should call this episode. 10th year anniversary
anniversary?
of Poinsett's Christmas album. Were you
Well-
21 or 20?
well, I still think that the dancing in the hits would be pretty funny.
Dancing in the Hits?
What's that? Oh, Dan singing that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said dancing
I
in the
heard
hits.
that
I was
too.
like, this is a video? You dancing?
Well, no, no songs from now, because every song now sucks. But like popular songs from like the 90s or something. Like,
Yeah.
Give me a little, what's that? I'm a Bitch song would be great.
I think I could easily probably just scoop the instrumentals like off of YouTube.
Oh, that's what we did for the Christmas album initially.
Yeah.
All of it was karaoke.
That's how I grabbed "Baby It's Cold Outside." I just found a version that was instrumental, and I just used like a YouTube ripping site. There's like 1,000 of them.
Which
out
you
there.
guys
the
will
best.
hear at the end of this episode.
So we're gonna put it at the end. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, where else
Yeah.
would we put it?
And we'll do a live version of the.
I mean, you were hammered
actual
the other
song.
night saying to put it in the middle. Do you remember
I
that?
do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but then we're gonna have to make a new song, and that's gonna take more time. So it could just be at the end.
We'll figure it out.
You have to. I'm just kind of picking a pimple.
Well,
in
you
my
guys will
face.
figure it out.
I thought
popping up
that
now?
was like a thinking face you were doing. Like,
No, that'd be how heinously ridiculous would that be? For me to be like, let me think visually.
So, so the big topic is, and it's real life stuff,
Bring it, bro.
is you're going to be a father. Maybe today.
I hope not today.
if that
But I'm
kid
just
drops
saying it
today,
could
we're gonna have a
happen.
problem.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, the Christmas album will be playing the whole time. Just hit stop when you're done, and make sure you hit save, then hit save again.
No,
and-
you'll stay because labor takes.
Babe, I can't
hours.
make it.
Yeah, it does. But
The last person I know who had a kid was in labor for 18 hours.
I hope for my girlfriend's
18
sake
hours.
that it just fucking pops out.
Are you gonna cut the broad open?
That's what I would do.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. We thought that you had a choice.
You don't have a choice.
It's because it's considered like an emergency surgery still, and
Yeah,
apparently
it's a surgery. It's not like a.
it's pretty serious. Although they do it very well now, and it's quick. You still can't just choose to do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
they plan them a lot now. Which there's no plan. I mean, everything's been like 100% happy and healthy so far. So she's kind of just gotta hope to God that epidural works and that baby pops out safe and
Dude,
sound.
that kid's gonna be fucking like 12 pounds coming out, man.
I think the last time they measured it, it was like 4 or 5 pounds, but that was like
What's an
That was like a
what's
month
on
ago.
average the kid pops out?
8, 7.5, 8.
so. I mean, I think Tara's just came out like 5 or 6. I don't think it was that heavy. We were at Red Lobster last night, which cheddar biscuits, dude, so good.
You know, only fat couples go to Red Lobster, dude. Like,
saying something about my girlfriend?
I'm
That's
just
not
saying,
okay.
like-
You
Well, no,
can't- that's not okay that you
hold
say
on,
stuff like
hold
that.
on.
There's a baby
She's
inside
pregnant.
her.
yeah.
She's
Yes.
not fat. She's pregnant. Pregnant woman.
But that's
eat
like
for 2.
every time I think of Red Lobster, I think of like couples like licking butter off each other's fingers and shit.
We weren't doing that. We shared an ultimate feast. There's lobster tail, crab legs, a couple different types of shrimp. Oh, they made like this little fucking what's it called? Bruschetta, but they called it something else. But it was like cherry tomatoes, onions, balsamic,
Sounds like bruschetta.
fresh
to me.
mutts. But they call it something else. They call it
Caprese salad.
Capri salad, whatever.
Yeah.
Some rice pilaf. Got a lobster spinach dip, dude. Cheddar biscuits. My fucking tits were just jiggling all on their own and shit.
And you weren't licking butter off each other's fingers? That's all I think.
I was licking butter on my fingers. I was dipping everything, every piece of like seafood that we got. All of it was seafood. I was just dipping everything in the shrimp butter, just all of it. It was like my whole month of like dieting and exercising that just happened was probably ruined last night.
No, it's just meat. You're just eating protein. You're
Yeah, it's
good.
protein.
Covered in butter, dude. All of it.
Is it clarified butter?
I don't know
No,
what
it's
that means.
fucking delicious.
Yo,
butter.
you should saw your boy
Melted
fucking
butter.
cracking crab legs, bro. Put me in a fucking contest, dude. I'm like, whoop, boop, pulls it right out, dude. Every time, fucking pro. And I eat crab legs like twice a decade, dude. Crack, crack. It's all about that crack, crack, baby.
That's your fucking inner fat kid just going, I got you, bro.
Yeah, you're Gucci. I ain't letting you fuck up that crab.
Have you
meat.
ever had king crab?
I believe I don't know how many crab legs I've had and what kind they were.
Well,
it's
you
just
know,
bigger fucking.
King crab is like, the legs are like fucking a foot and a half.
I mean, this leg, she gave us like a paw, or like a chest with a few legs hanging off. That's what we got.
How many
And
living
the legs
creatures?
are like that.
How many living creatures do you think you murdered?
Not enough. Not enough.
Yeah.
Like, how many did you actually eat between you two?
What, the crab legs?
Yeah.
The crab legs, there was only like 3 or 4 on there. It had like the claw and then like 2 or 3 other smaller legs. But there was a lobster tail. Then there was
This lobster tail's awful. It's like chewy.
See, no, I like, because I'm not going to fuck with a whole lobster. I ain't going to do that shit.
Really? The claws are the best part. Of the lobster.
Sorry, I just had to catch a bit of the
And I don't
sun.
even like
heard
seafood. I know this, you know?
Have you ever eaten a whole lobster? It's fucking gross.
Yeah,
there's
not
poo
to
in it
myself,
sometimes.
no, but
There's
I've
poo in
tried.
it.
I've eaten,
every part
I've
of
got,
the
I was in Maine with the name we shall not speak, and let's go get lobster. So we went and got lobster. I made the mistake. I was like, I picked this thing up and I looked at it and I was like, I ate it, but
It's a bug.
like, dude, it's just some little scumbag that crawls around in sand all day. It's a bottom feeder, dude.
Did you hear about that guy that ate the blue crab in Jersey?
Isn't that's like super illegal.
No, it was
Delaware runoff crabs. We're crab people now.
wherever it was. It wasn't in Jersey, but it was local. And the
Aren't
guy
blue
ate
lobsters
it.
like...
He had a brain tumor, or got something with his brain, and then they had to amputate all of his legs and his arms and shit.
All of his legs.
Wait, hold on.
His multiple
Every
legs.
single one of them. All right, no, you need to tell what's in between that, because I'm not. What, this guy had crazy brain cancer from eating a crab, and then they had to amputate
Lobster.
limbs.
It was some
None of it's
bacteria.
making sense, man.
It was some bacteria. The guy ended up being like a stub.
Just the torso rolling around.
Just a fucking torso.
Jesus,
That's like
that
the
was,
horror of like married life, if you really think about it. Like, you fall in love with somebody and they're perfect. They're the person you want to fall in love with, and all of a sudden they have no arms or legs, and they can't wipe their ass. So you have to wipe their ass. You have to take their.
So
dick
if
out.
you one day get married to somebody and you guys are like 80 and the broad can't wipe her ass anymore, you're not going to wipe it for her?
I'll just pretend like I'm a. What's that? The brain thing you forget stuff.
Stroke?
Retarded.
I'll pretend to just be retarded.
I can't wipe worse than you.
No, just like that's like the horror I think of, like
The
or at least
whore?
the horror.
You
horror?
hire
Horror.
someone at that point.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, it's not that I'm worried that that's gonna happen to the chick. I'm worried it's gonna happen to me. Where it's like,
I'd
I
probably
fell
kill
in love
myself.
with Dan, and Dan, he's wonderful. He's the best. I mean, because I am. But someone, really
The
wants
biceps
to marry
alone.
me and has kids with me, and then all of a sudden, like, yeah, Dan used to, drink butter out of a glass when he was 22, and his arteries are now clogged, and he's gonna live, kinda, but you're gonna have to wipe his butt, and he's not gonna be beneficial to you at all. And then someone that like loves you and married you is like, has to take.
If you
care of
actually
like
care
your
about somebody,
newborn
that doesn't
baby.
matter. I had to think, like, I can picture.
It sucks.
I can picture after like a year or two, somebody like it starts to become something different, and it's only human nature, and I understand that. But for you to just like back away from that or just like abandon that person, I think that's kind of a scumbag move.
Well, no, you hire someone.
Well, no, but you remember Superman? Remember he was like a
Fell off the horse.
I ain't
Dude,
got no legs
Or a brain.
Nice to meet you. Hi, my name.
no, but he was fucking Superman, and his wife's like, I'm fucking marrying Superman. He's like, I'm gonna go ride on my horse for a
Yeah,
bit.
you're talking about somebody famous. Dude, famous people don't love each other. They just marry each other because they're both famous.
But hold on, let's think of the actual.
That's not. They're not real relationships. You can't have a real relationship being a millionaire. It's like impossible.
But I'm
dude.
gonna. But it's actually a sweet love story.
Okay.
I'm sure it's not. I guarantee
We
you
went
it
from
is.
crab legs to
Yeah, I wasn't done
Superman.
with the seafood yet either, but that's fine.
I was really excited to keep talking about what I ate last night. It's making me hungry now. I couldn't believe how happy I was last night.
Well, when we have
it was
the
amazing.
podcast, just know the conversation is going to go from eating delicious food to
Eating ass.
depressing fucking parableaching talk.
Maybe a little toe sucking in there
No,
because why not?
But imagine you are actually the wife of Superman. Fucking what was his name?
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves.
let's
It's
let's
like, I
use
am married
Henry
to this rich,
Cavill. What's the
happy man.
latest Superman? Because he's way more badass looking. So let's pretend it was him.
It was him. So, like, he's like, oh, sweetie, I know we just fucked and I gave you all this money and we're having this great life. I'm going to ride my horse for a bit. And then all of a sudden he comes
Just
back
happens
and
to
like,
mention all those stuff before riding the horse.
yeah.
Oh, honey, I married you, and there's a lot of money involved, and
can't-
you are a very happy person because I have a quite a good-sized penis, and I'm currently not paralyzed, and I love you too. Be back
Can't
soon.
wait to walk and see you soon. But, like, she is, like,
Just being so happy that he can still walk for whatever reason. Can't wait to walk and kiss you again, baby cakes.
it's like, honey, listen, I just used Google. I said, hello, Google. I can talk, but nothing else is working. So I need you to get your fine ass over here and fucking pick me up. But he was completely paralyzed from the neck down. So you marry Superman. It's like marrying Connor Brady. And all of a sudden,
Okay.
you can't.
He is the prettiest.
He's
For sure.
adorable.
1/3 of them is just useless. So that's
Right.
you know what I mean.
Well, that's the Sean version. The Sean
Oh,
version
no,
of the
come
Brady.
on now.
He'll be here soon. Love you, Sean. But she stuck with him. She stuck with him the whole time. And here's the the part of the story that makes it really upsetting. So he finally passes away, and she's like, "Okay,"
Finally,
but you know what I mean. So, you know, supposedly what I've heard is she stayed loyal to him, did nothing else, was super religious, never did anything. He passes away. A month later, she gets diagnosed with inoperable cancer, and she died like right after. Swear to God.
wow, that actually is a really depressing story.
I don't know how
Kind of like how
went to the story, but that's what you have when you have you on the podcast. So.
kind of how like when Princess Leia died, then her mother died like a week later.
Could you
and shit.
imagine that taking care of some crippled dude, and you're like, he finally dies, and you're like,
I
all
can't
right,
wait to
I'm gonna
fuck."
go get laid. I'm gonna fucking get wasted, spend all his money.
Yeah,
you just
and
die.
you just die.
That's rough.
Pretty terrible. But that's like it's the true love, man. The true love because she doesn't want to live without her little paraplegia. I was trying to think of that might be the worst thing I ever said in my life. Let's
So
move
these
on.
crab legs with the butter.
All right, well, here's the thing. Can I say something about seafood? Well, no, seafood.
I was dipping them in the butter that came with the shrimp scampi that they made.
Oh, so it was like a garlic wine butter.
Yeah, I wasn't even just dipping it in the plain butter. I was dipping everything in this fucking
Right.
bowl of butter, dude.
It's a superior butter.
Dude, and the caprese I did, it was fucking.
But here's my thing, like,
Crab cake.
Coleslaw was real good too, man. Where does Red Lobster get off having good coleslaw, dude?
I didn't even know Red Lobster was a thing anymore.
Dude,
They've definitely downsized.
we were out last night. I had to pick up a couple of Christmas gifts for the two people, fucking her parents and my niece. It's the only people that are getting gifts from us.
What'd you
Having a
get?
baby, deal with it.
What'd you get?
I'm not gonna say it right now because this is gonna come out before Christmas. So I don't
Do you
wanna-
really think your in-laws are going to listen to
Sometimes
this
her dad actually listens.
podcast? Oh, hello,
Which,
father.
yeah, which is probably a mistake on his part. He's like, I got to deal with this fucking asshole for the rest of my life. Would be my guess.
Well,
I've known Dan for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I can tell you this, Mr. In-law, soon to be in-law, I guess.
Yeah.
He will make a very, very good father.
Thank
And
you.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
That's probably the only thing I'll be good
And
at. but-
in your defense, if he's listening, I'm way more of an asshole. So, like, you probably look good somewhat.
I told you the other day when me, you, and Jeff went to go grab what we had to, because that's a surprise. Can't go any further than that. And he just looks at me at dinner. He's like, yeah, that's your buddy Keith there, huh? I'm like, yep, that's him. Could have been worse, huh, bud? You know? But
Was I that bad when I was there?
he just knew you were hammered. I think he also thought you were driving for some reason. And then luckily Bridget was like, no, like, Jeff is sober and he's driving.
I never drive.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I don't know the last time I saw you drive.
That's upsetting, though, because I think he thinks I'm that stupid. To just, like, let your drunk ass drive me around, you know?
Dude, I was fucking wasted that day.
Yeah. We were just day drinking. Jeff driving us around to pick up stuff.
That video is excellent, by the way.
Never seen it.
What video?
Of me when you were pushing the thing we can't talk about.
Oh, yeah.
In the fucking Walmart parking lot. I'm wasted just laying on it, and he's pushing me through the
I
parking
was so
lot.
pissed. Jeff fucking him and his fiance and shit. They had to go pick up a Christmas tree. This was like a week or two ago. 2 weeks ago, maybe? But I asked for his help because he has a truck. I know the fucking song. I asked for his help to go pick this up to help out my girlfriend's dad. And he was like, and I was like, dude, it'll be quick. We just gotta run to Walmart, pick this thing up, whatever. But like, we went to the wrong one first. If you really want to eat that weird chicken in a can,
You
shit,
can have
dude.
canned chicken if you want.
Went to the wrong
good.
Walmart, right? Then we finally get to the right one, and they make me sit there for like an hour because, like, just I can't go into it, but it was just I was pissed, dude.
Dude, look at this. First of all, what do they call that? What's the part of the video that shows up?
Thumbnail.
So the thumbnail. Look how wasted I am, right? Okay. I'll play you a video. Can you see it, Dan?
We're gonna play it with the Christmas. Well, I guess.
Yeah, Fudge couldn't figure his shit out, and all of a sudden, you know, we found a treadmill, right, Fudge? Look how pissed he is. How out are you there, bud? What's up, lady? Nice to meet you. Yeah, just keep going. Where's Jeff, man? Jeff's over there, man. He's right by the asshole park like an asshole. What do you say, Fudge? Can't wait to drink more liquor.
You guys stole a treadmill from a Walmart?
Stop saying that.
How you going? Nice to meet you. How you going? Is that really what you just said? Oh, God, I fucking
I'm 30 years old. And this is what I'm doing at.
He eventually lays down. Or did you get to the point where you're laying down
Yeah.
and you're saying, you're like,
I'm laying
hey,
down.
how's it do, Fudge?
How's it going? To that dude and his kid. I'm like, how's it going?
No, you said you were like, how does it? Or something. You like mixed two greetings together. You like didn't.
Like, I'm 30. This is 1 p.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah, you're like, what's it going? Or whatever.
What's the origin of that story, though? Like, how did you find that cart?
We had to pick up. It's a surprise for somebody. I can't go further into it, dude.
Oh, you got a treadmill for the in-laws.
Somebody, it wasn't me,
can edit it out.
but we picked it up. I know, I don't edit anymore, man. Stop saying it over and over.
We edited the shit out of my first episode.
That was different. I was
Yeah,
unemployed.
we edited it out about an hour and fucking 40
It
minutes.
was a lot.
I still think that should be released as like a secret podcast episode. The entirety of
Do we have that saved? I think we
I think
saved
we
that,
do,
right?
yeah.
I actually would really
I wish
it.
I wish I deleted it though.
No, I'm pretty sure we had this conversation.
I bet you if we listened to it, it would actually be really funny how bad it is.
What's up, babe?
This thing's so cool, you can talk to it. You're gonna try
She's
it.
talking to things. She's probably gonna get along better with that thing than you though. That
Is
thing's
this
not gonna get
headphone
drunk
on?
and wake her up at night.
Even if the mic's on, is this headphones?
The headphones are on, yeah.
They put the headphone on. It's very funny. So,
Feliz Navidad.
yeah, so we were on a podcast at like 9 a.m. And not our podcast.
Oh, that is the origin of that story.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we this podcast you watch, I listen. We went on there. It was 9 a.m. and we're like, well, we're still getting hammered. So we got wasted on their show. Well, I did. Fudge was driving. He didn't get wasted. We get back here and I was supposed to help Kristen clean or something. What was I supposed to help you with? I was supposed to help.
Instead of doing that,
Yeah, so I was supposed to clean. She was going to work. And so I show up to the house and I'm like, Fudge, I'm like, just an idea. Both of us aren't driving. Should I just come get fucking wasted and sit in the back seat and see what happens?
You're talking logical. I love it. Keep going.
And yeah, I left. Kristen got mad, and then I got fucking even more wasted just driving around fucking New Jersey.
There's nothing like getting hammered at
In a
9
car.
o'clock in the morning.
in a car.
Yeah.
when you're not
There's nothing
driving.
like it, yeah.
Yeah, that music you hear in the background, whole podcast.
I
seems
wanna
to-
wish you a Merry Christmas.
So what are you drinking, Dan?
It's a flat orange soda with tequila.
No diet soda, huh?
He can't have carbonation,
No.
so he had to go for the flat soda.
I opened it,
Oh, I
there's no
have
bubbles.
those things if you want, dude. Those things Stefan left, those Mondos or whatever they are.
The fuck are they?
You really can't have carbonation? Does that like fuck with you?
That's what they told me not to do. And I've been disobeying most of what they said. So at least there's one thing I want to have in my back belly. It's like, hey, Dan, you drinking carbonated? Like, absolutely not. But the other things you told me to do, I do that still. So at least I have some argument towards health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I'm smoking even more.
Yeah, I started smoking cigarettes again. Quit for 7 years. Now I smoke about 5, 6, 7 a day. If I drink, 5 or 6, 7 during the drinking session, then the 5 or 6
Yeah.
after.
Yeah,
that
of
too.
course.
And I drink a lot.
That's
so-
one thing I'm very happy I fucking finally got over, man. Smoking cigarettes is so rough. It's fucking so expensive. You always gotta like
It's the
work your
expense.
night around them and shit, and people are gonna bum, so I gotta buy more. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
That's why you got to buy cigarettes no one wants. I have Camel Crushes. Nobody wants that shit.
That makes sense. Although I never gave a shit when I smoked cigarettes.
Do you
I
want one?
Figures, no, I don't.
It was a test. You passed. Congratulations, buddy.
I haven't
Oh, but
smoked.
let
in
me
fucking-
get back to lobster real quick.
Oh, can we please?
It just tastes like the fucking butter you dip it in.
You know, because
You know what I'm saying?
my girlfriend really likes lobster, right? She really likes grab lobster tails, or
Crab,
whatever.
lobster, all of it.
Well, here's the deal: crab and shrimp, they're very similar to lobster. And I had all three.
Shrimp is not even close to those two.
Shrimp is like a small lobster, man.
Pretty much.
It's just a rougher texture.
Texture-wise, it's definitely...
It's a rougher texture.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that I had all three last night in succession. The lobster like melts in your mouth compared to crab and shrimp, and I love crab and shrimp as well.
Your lobster tastes good only if there's smothered in butter.
But even
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Pumpkin,
It's like
my
eating
favorite
bread.
one.
Like you don't eat bread plain. You put a shit ton of butter on it. You're like, that is fucking delicious toast.
That's
Butter
true.
on
I
it.
love this toast.
But
Hey, dog.
lobster tail is the worst part. You gotta fuck with the crabs, buddy. Or the
crabs?
The crabs. The
Crab
claws.
people.
It definitely doesn't have poop on it because I remember eating lobster once and by the tail there was a lot of shit. They shit the fucking.
Well, the
like
shrimps, when you see shrimp like butterflied, that means the restaurant actually did a good job and either cleaned the tract out themselves or ordered fucking shrimp with it.
If you're at
But you
Red
gotta-
Lobster, it came like that.
But the thing is, even if there's
But
shit
thank
on
God
it,
it
and
did.
enough butter, I'd still eat it.
I was telling my girlfriend last night because she's not very familiar with like seafood for the most part. She just likes eating lobster sometimes. And I was telling her it was like, because she never really ate shrimp like almost ever, which I found fucking ridiculous. But I was like, yeah, baby, you ever see shrimp that like aren't butterflied and then you just see like that little brown thing in the middle? Don't eat that shit. And tell me so we can never go to that restaurant ever again because that shit's fucking gross. Because that's just their poop track, dog.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
leave shrimp poop in there and people eat that shit.
But how much food did you end up eating? At the,
Well,
the
we
Red Lobster?
shared the ultimate feast. You
went on mic
pick
on
you
it,
pick
Preston?
like 4 different things to be on it, and we shared that.
God.
It was beautiful, man. And I'm like a big. I like don't love seafood, but I really like seafood. Like I like the easy like white people. Everybody loves seafood. You know, like the crabs, and the
White
fucking
people,
lobster.
everyone loves seafood.
It's like the basic white broad fucking. I don't know. Like when people, what do we say? Oh, I love seafood, and I like lobster tail and crab. Like that's not seafood. Seafood is like actual fucking fish and shit. But how much are you gonna fuck with like normal fish all the time? You know what I mean?
It's good for you, but I can't do it. I try it like all the time. Can't do it.
It's nothing
shrimp.
compared. It's
That's
nothing
about it.
compared to red meat, man.
I hate shrimp.
You hate shrimp?
It's too
I
tough.
like shrimp a lot.
Me too.
I like shrimp as long as it's done well, cooked properly, and it's cleaned out and
King
everything.
crab legs, a little lemon, a little butter, down the hatch.
Oh, crab legs are fucking great, dude.
King crab legs.
Crack, baby.
King crab.
Got my technique. Crack, son. Pull it apart. All that crab meat falls right out. Dip that shit
know
in
what
all
I love,
kinds
too,
of
about,
melted fat.
Have you ever seen like a can of crab meat, like blue crab meat? Like let's say it's like 10 ounces.
I never got crab meat in a can before.
Neither did I.
Well, do you know how many crabs they have to kill to get all that meat?
Yeah, it's
Like it's like 100 to get like a little can.
you don't remember what was it? Wilson, the movie with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it's
Castaway.
called- No, it's called
When-
volleyball or something, right?
Let's go, Vaughn. When he first grabs a crab, he fucking goes to pop it. He like stabs it, and he goes to pop it open. Then he realizes it's all just like fucking goop until he cooks it. Remember? And then remember when he comes back when they finally find him, or like he builds the boat.
Spoiler alert, dude.
And then FedEx has a huge party for him, and he gets there, and it's all seafood. And he's like lifting the seafood up and like dropping, like he's just like he just can't believe that that's what happened because he just like lost his wife and all that. You know, she comes back, she's married to somebody else. And all
Spoiler alert, dude.
Yeah.
You ever watch?
But she like gets in his car and there's like a moment that then he leaves and buys a new volleyball and I guess he fucks that thing for the.
Oh, no.
Do you remember the end of that movie? In reality,
Yeah.
like he like sees a cute chick. He's at the He's like in the middle of nowhere in Texas, and there's like a point where there's like 4 road or like a
What? Let me.
crossing.
This is a great podcast topic. Let's go through what would happen.
I'm telling you what.
You get stranded on an island for like 3, 4, 5 years. You come back. Kristen's clearly moved on within 2, 3 weeks.
Don't blame. I'm surprised she's
Puts
still
the
here
mortgage
now.
in somebody else's name immediately.
The dog.
So
Can you
come
legally do that?
if you're declared dead. Yes.
How long does it take to be declared dead?
Well, when they think
I got to figure out my strategy to
Ask
really
Kristen's
get
Google
home.
thing.
Here's the deal. You're gone for a few years on an island. You bang a volleyball. You come back. Kristen's clearly left you. You're on your own. What do you do? 500 words. Go.
I'd probably just crash on your couch for a while.
You'd come to my home.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Dan, where's the vodka? I've been on an island, dude. I'm sober. Give me some booze.
Yeah, how do you think you would take that? What would you try to like ferment shit to get drunk? You would, wouldn't
I'm like
you?
fermenting crab legs.
Yeah. You would figure out how to make homemade booze on this island, wouldn't
I
you?
probably would.
I don't see why you wouldn't. I would.
Find like a coconut, you know?
Anything ferments, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I make
most-
coconut wine. You can make coconut wine, right? The water will probably just. Nah,
Ask Google.
I don't want to
How
talk
long
to
does
this
it
thing.
take to be legally dead?
Hey, Google.
How big is the average size dick?
On the website sciencemag.org, they say, according to the team's analysis, the average flaccid, pendulous penis is 9.16 centimeters in length. The average erect penis is 13.12 centimeters long.
How about Irish? Oh shit.
Google, what's the average Irish dick size?
God, really?
Oh, wait. Hey, Google.
My account.
Hey, Google.
Am I gonna open my fucking?
Kristen, it can't hear me. Can you quiet down, please? Hey, Google. In inches, how big is the average male penis in America?
Big
On the
American
website
penis.
medicalnewstoday.com, they say, an average penis size of 12.9 centimeters, 5.1
In inches.
inches.
You know,
when wet.
you're useless, bitch.
You
We're
want a
not in
little more
Europe.
context?
Stop it.
Nah,
Stop it.
That's a red coat fucking Google thing. Throw it out.
Question.
Gonna live.
Yes, Dan. No N-word. We had to take out someone's
Have you
name.
ever heard me use the N-word before?
No, I'm just saying that's our rule.
Should we just have like a whole episode where we just ask Google stuff?
Well, I don't want to do it now.
Hey, Google,
Oh, you're going to do it.
where can we find hookers?
Hooker, Oklahoma, 73945 is 1,455 miles away.
Nice save, bitch.
Kristen, why'd you get this thing? This is going to be awful for you. I'm going to get drunk and just ask it stuff.
Dude, I have one of the. I mean, one supposedly came in the mail, but I think it got fucked up and I didn't get it. And then I got an Echo Dot for my job, both for free. Because I upgrade Spotify. They give you those for free when you upgrade Spotify. So your best friend probably gave you a regift, by the way. Just to let you know.
What a
Hey,
friend.
Google,
I mean, they were popping them out for free.
can you find midget porn?
Stop it! No, don't do that, Google. Google, no.
She's
Sorry,
looking.
I don't understand.
Let me try something. Hey Google, play Soundgarden.
All right, here's Soundgarden on Pandora.
Ah, this is a easy life now. Yeah. Fuck yeah, Google.
Christmas music, Soundgarden, and hey Google. Hey Google.
Hey, Google.
Stop playing music.
Good Google. Get the Soundgarden going, baby.
Hey Google. Stop playing music.
She listened. Unplugged her. Unplugged her.
Yeah, the Echo Dot's kind of. I mean, I don't know. If it actually helps my life out, I guess I'll leave it plugged in. But if not, I'm gonna turn off the government listening thing.
Dan just proved that it helps your life. He literally just said, play Soundgarden, and they just start playing Soundgarden.
Got me feeling so there. Run over.
If he's so great, then why is he dead?
That's what great artists do, man. They die. Think about it.
He died 20 years too
Kurt
late.
Cobain, Whitney Houston, Serena
Yeah,
or Selena.
Oh, dude,
What are you trying to get your minority people into the podcast? And doing
that
all
was
fucking-
his podcast, right? Where you were just naming, you just kept naming those two people because you're like, I think we were asking about like black female stars, and you're just like Serena Williams.
She's some type of Latina, by the way. Serena Williams.
You just kept saying it.
No,
though.
Selena is who I know. She was like some like Mexican singer. Or something. I don't know if she's
the-
Mexican actually.
Kurt
the
Cobain
found- the
wasn't
founder-
talented though.
What?
Like for you think he?
He wrote songs. That's talent.
Yeah.
You think he did?
What do you think Courtney Love wrote those songs?
The fucking bitch. She killed him.
I saw some documentary that said that. I was pretty drunk when I saw it, so I believe it.
What? That she
100%.
killed him?
No,
Well,
I don't believe it.
didn't she have like a lot of like? Wouldn't it be easy? What's that word? Wouldn't she have like a lot of motive to do so?
Absolutely.
Isn't that what the documentary tried to prove?
No, but she was dabbling in a lot of grunge dick at that time. Like I think she banged the guy from Bush. She was dating Billy Corgan. Like she could have picked any of those douchebags.
Smashing
to fuck.
Pumpkins sucks, by the way.
You want to know why the only reason
whoa.
Courtney Love was relevant at all?
Her
she
great
fucked
band
Kurt Cobain?
Hole.
She had boobs, man. She had big enough boobs to where you noticed. And see that they're not super big, but they were big enough for you, and that's why she
Got wasted all the time on public TV, and it was
she
great.
wouldn't be relevant if
pretty
she didn't have
funny.
tits. I'm telling you right
Well,
now.
hold on a second.
Remember the skit from Chappelle's show where the chick had really big boobs and she wished them away, and it's like the ghost of boobs past or whatever?
Hey
Let's-
Google, show me Courtney. What's her name?
Courtney Love.
Courtney
Courtney
Tits
loves
loves.
You can't.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
She can't show.
Oh, yet?
Yeah. She said. Wait a minute, it's not hooked up to the iPhones yet.
Google. My phone turned on.
Where they're all listening to us. Hey, Google, where do I find PCP?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
Hey, Google,
Narc.
how do I find medical marijuana?
I found a few locations for medical marijuana near you. The first one is medical marijuana card doctors Hollywood Easy Clinic at 7 Gramercy Park, West New
Hollywood
Level, New York.
Easy. Yo, my
The second
my
one
toe
is Stereo
hurts.
Health Medical Marijuana Delivery at New York. The third one is Indica MD, New York Medical Marijuana Doctor at New York.
It's a chatty bitch.
Indica MD. Hollywood made easy medical marijuana.
Google. What do you think about Siri?
I know Siri from Cupertino. That's pretty close to Mountain View.
I want you to talk shit about that bitch.
Yeah, I'm taking a shot, boys.
Yeah, cheers.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Do you have a shot glass?
You have to take one. You
Okay, Google. Play some Hole.
Okay, playing Hole on Pandora.
For the shot.
I'm gonna update my Pandora with all these crap bands.
I got tits. Oh.
Stupid.
Hole was bad, dude. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Stop playing Hole, you fucking bitch.
Don't talk to her like that.
At least she listened. That was pretty. That was sexist
I
of
appreciate
me.
that you brought this up. Did you tell Becky we just use it to talk shit on the podcast? This is great. This is gonna be like, you know how like I always get drunk and sleepwalk and pee on stuff. Now it's just gonna be me talking shit to this Google thing,
You better tape it.
like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Keith, you don't even have to use the remote anymore. We could be watching TV downstairs and you'd be like, Google, fucking play Alice in Chains Wood. And it'll fucking pop up on your TV.
Yeah,
This has changed your life. Yeah. She's a beautiful bitch, that Google.
she's
a
kind of
beautiful
sexy
broad.
looking for.
Real round, perfect circumference.
She looks like a
Dude.
puffed out fucking...
Dude,
Toaster.
they're fucking coming, bro. Sex robots, dude. It's starting.
Dude,
It's already
starting.
here. It's already
That
here.
thing's basically a tit.
It's basically Ottoman.
It's basically
Google
Ottoman.
grow a tit? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's coming out. Keith, stop licking that.
All right, I'm taking a shot, boys. Let's fucking move on from Google here. Okay.
Yeah, we could do this for hours.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
just gonna be a useless podcast of his album in the back and us bitching at Google.
Now, let's talk about Yahoo and how relevant it is today and your email address for the fucking podcast.
It's true.
So that's called the come around. I brought it
come
up
around?
from one of our
goes
first
around,
topics.
comes around.
A reach around, yeah.
good old reach around there.
Kristen, put your headphones on. Start talking.
I don't have that
I think women
mic
should have a
on.
voice. I'm a feminist man.
We can put your mic on if you want.
Keep going.
If you're gonna talk, we should put your mic on.
But so, I mean,
Your call, Fudge.
Yeah, all right. I'll turn the mic. Just put the mic to your face when you talk, though. So it's all right. I'm pausing. Kristen, talk.
Hi.
Okay, now it works. All right. So we're talking about Stefan and how terribly
Well,
hungover
all
he
right.
was?
So this episode comes out tonight.
Yes.
So
What is tonight?
It's the day before Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve.
Proud.
It's just the night's podcast come out.
So we don't know when Stefan's episode's coming out yet, right?
It'll probably be like the second week in January, I think.
Would you say we're intercepting here? Or fuck.
Interception.
We're interception.
No, Inception. You got me saying interception. Inception. We have been incepting our podcast a lot lately. We've been recording morning after pills before the episodes.
Episodes before the episode.
It's supposed to be the episode of the morning after pill to talk about the episode and whatever we decide to talk about. But sometimes we have to like get the morning after pill out of the way before the episode, so we like incept. We basically bend time. We're time.
Yeah, we're going back in time.
We're time mages, and we bend it and move it where it needs to be for our liking. So how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel vulnerable.
I like that.
Vulnerable.
I like it when you feel vulnerable.
Is that why you have the scarf on?
That's why I start. That's when I start to get turned on. Is when you're vulnerable.
Yes.
You do look like Leo.
I look like Leo if he was stung by bees. Brrr.
What?
That was Leo getting stung by bees.
Is that?
Want to hear my other joke I have?
Sure, bud.
You know who I blame for my weight gain?
Drinking.
Just say who.
Oh, who?
My mother. I only weighed 7 pounds when I met her.
Ding.
But
Get it?
I do. You came out 7 pounds.
Something like that.
Something
I
yeah,
came out
don't
ass
remember
backwards, so I was a cesarean.
I do know I was.
So was my
A what?
cesarean.
What the fuck
C-section.
is that? Oh.
That's the whole word, you asshole.
Sorry.
I was one push.
Really?
I just popped out, bro.
She went, fuck.
And I mean, I'm assuming I had to be the biggest baby.
How
Who's
much did you
assuming?
weigh?
I don't remember. Probably.
Besides,
I think Will was.
Corduroy.
I think Will was actually the biggest one.
Yeah, I was
he came
gonna
out
say-
like fucking like 13 pounds or something. It wasn't 13.
Besides
But,
Captain Corduroy,
like a
you guys
turkey.
are all fucking big people. Like, you're just tall and...
dude, he might be taller than Will was, dude.
Well, I know Captain
He
Corduroy
can't even
is,
fit
but
the
he...
doorways.
What does he
anymore.
weigh? Fucking 45 pounds?
Yeah, but he's still a big fucking baby. Tony and
he's
Will were
literally
fucking
Slender
huge,
Man.
dude. Yeah.
He's fucking Slender Man, his brother.
Yeah, he's a real weird, lanky looking motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember in Signs when the alien finally walks by?
Yeah.
That's what he looks
That's what
like.
it looks like when he walks past a doorway and you like catch her in the corner of your
You
eye.
like
know
Signs,
what I mean?
Poinsett?
That's the movie. I actually cried during that movie.
See?
Great
You
fucking
hear that,
movie,
Kristen?
Kristen.
What movie?
Signs. Great movie.
When they actually had to move
terrible.
the car from the tree or whatever it was, and the wife died.
I feel like
and
we've
he talked to the
already
wife,
had
that
this
was fucking
conversation
sad.
on the podcast.
I cried during a lot of movies.
We're just proving that you're wrong.
I like
You
dog
cried
videos.
during Signs?
Yeah. You just hate religion and you hate people that are religious. So everything religion you just hate.
Is that true? Is that what you think?
Yes. Aren't you? Are you religious?
No.
Are you atheist?
Yes.
See? You're gonna go to hell. And Mel Gibson's gonna lead you
Yeah,
there
but if I don't believe it exists, then how am I going to go there?
because Mel Gibson's gonna hold your hand down to the non pearly gates, the fiery gates.
Yeah.
What is
Well, they
Mel
might have like
Gibson
some kind of
doing
red
right now?
pearl, right? Probably killing a Jew somewhere.
Probably yelling at some black people for looking at him or something. You ever hear those videos?
No.
There's videos of him talking to his ex-Russian wife, and he's like,
Was
"You're
she
a pack of ends. You're gonna get raped by a pack of ends if you walk over by Hollywood." They're seriously, you have to listen to him. There's like
Pack of ends. I like the.
I can't
He's
say
following the rule. He's following the rule.
I can't even say the word because I'm so
Progressive.
progressive.
Yeah. Well, it is a pretty bad word to say, but
We never talked
Okay.
about Stefan.
yeah, I guess we should. We can get
I'm
back to Mel
excited.
Gibson calling his ex-Russian wife an N-word. I guess I don't. Whatever it is, whatever's good.
You guys knew what you're getting into when you had me on the podcast, so
Oh, it's
let's
beautiful.
not pretend.
Oh, there's no pretenders here. Although they wrote that song, I wanna walk
That's not
I want it.
Pretenders.
So who are they?
The Pretenders has a song about their legs. I want to use my legs. Gonna use my ass. Gonna use my tits.
Suck
Gonna
on
use
my toes.
Sass. Whatever the fuck it's called.
So who was the 500 miles guys? Kristen?
10,000 Maniacs.
Christian, can you sing a little bit for us?
100% about that? What's all the numbers?
Why don't you ask Google?
Hey, Google! Hey, Google! Who wrote the song 500 Miles?
The lyrics of 500 Miles were written by Hetty West.
What music? Hey, Google! What musical group is Hetty West a part of?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet, but my team is helping me learn.
Google. Who performs the song 500 Miles?
I didn't catch it.
Hey Google. Who performs the song
500 Miles.
Is that what it's
You're
called?
listening to I Think That I Would Die by Hole.
No.
Google. Google.
You gotta say, hey, Google.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
Play.
What is the most popular 10,000 Maniacs song?
I looked for what is the most popular Goodbye the Maniac, but
No!
it either isn't available or can't
God
be played
damn
right
it.
now.
At home. Hey, Google.
Play Hole.
Okay, here's a Pandora station called Hole Radio.
No!
She listens to me. You gotta treat her right.
You keep sneaking in, you bastard. We say, hey, Google, and you fucking... Hey,
You didn't even play
Google.
anything.
Whole radio.
Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Play 500 Miles.
Sure, asking Pandora to play some music.
Dude, this thing's not working well, man. Hey, Google. Stop playing music.
It needs
We got to
its-
stay away from the Google. Nothing's getting done here.
It needs its own mic. I got to put the mic up to the. Hey
That would be
Google.
funny. From now on, we just leave the mic on.
We
the
stop
Google.
having guests. We just have a Hey Google.
That might be the move, dude.
I'll be right back.
Dude, that would be a great idea for a podcast.
I'll do it. We can do it. We have one.
No, I'm saying a brand new podcast where our only guest is a fucking Echo or a Google Home.
You could have Siri. You could host Siri,
I'll be right back.
Google, and Alexa.
Yeah.
Where you going?
So let's just take your sweatshirt off.
He
I
might-
don't think that's the name of the song. I think that's the problem. I don't think it's.
I would walk 500 miles. Okay, Google, play Hole.
God damn it.
Don't do it,
All
dude.
right, here's a Pandora station called Hole Radio.
You're really fucking up my Pandora.
I am when it rains.
That's a hole, is it? Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Stop playing music.
It's I'm Gonna Be. That's the name of the song. I'm Gonna Be.
I think he's right.
And it's not neither artist that we thought it was
Oh,
The Proclaimers.
The
Proclaimers, not the Pretenders. Are
I proclaim this
I was close.
shit.
You said 10,000 Maniacs,
What's their
though.
popular song?
I don't know. I don't even know the name of that song, and apparently I knew the lyrics, though.
Google. Okay, Google. Play 10,000 Maniacs.
Okay, playing 10,000 Maniacs.
Oh,
on
she
Pandora.
understood when you said it.
Well, I have the voice of an angel.
What am I watching? Varsity Blues?
Yeah, I don't know what's
Hey,
going on.
Google. Hey, Google. Stop playing music.
All right.
Can we unplug that thing, Kristen? We gotta say it's breaking up the podcast
Yeah,
here.
get this thing out of here.
Just unplug it. Just unplug it. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just, it ain't got no battery.
Not to sidebar the conversation, but remember that
Are you jealous because Google is taking over your podcast?
Well, we're not getting, well, we don't really, I didn't picture getting anywhere with this podcast.
It doesn't have a battery?
I don't think so, because my Echo Dot didn't when I fucking unplugged it yesterday. Just turned
Hey,
it off.
Google. Oh, yeah.
self-destruct.
Could you imagine it?
Self-destructing, blows Keith up and shoots vodka all over his face.
Smart.
Did you hear that explosion by your house, bro?
Oh yeah, that's right. The meth lab that blew up in Hardiston.
No, I was drinking a Crows at the time.
Did anybody?
You should have heard it.
No one heard it.
You should have felt it.
Well, I was so hammered, and people were around me listening to my tales of glory and sexuality that they were too into that to hear anything.
Do you have a glorious orgy story?
I knew someone in Pennsylvania that said they heard it, which is pretty crazy to think about.
It was so loud.
You actually heard it?
The whole house
The
shook.
whole house.
Here's
Well, that's
the
really
deal.
close to
Here's the
it.
deal. I
It's
live.
like a mile away, not even.
I live next to a cop, and my girlfriend was outside, and like 5 minutes after it happened, and she was grabbing something from her car, and my neighbor, who's a cop, was out there, and she was like, "Yeah, like, did you guys feel it too? Like, what is that?" That's before we knew, I think. And he's like, I think you heard on the radio, it might have been like a house exploding or whatever. That's what it was. But he said he's like, apparently, if
Alex Jones got so angry he actually imploded.
if a home explodes, apparently you could feel it up to 100 miles. How crazy is that?
It's crazy that no one was fucking there. I mean,
It was-
thank God.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was insurance fraud. Like,
Well, that's
straight
what
up.
everybody's saying.
now,
Yeah.
right?
All they are?
Apparently, the house was empty, and like everything has to go perfectly right for it to explode like that. Because the house was basically acting as the propane tank. The tanks were just leaking straight into the house. No windows were open. Nothing was venting.
100-pound tanks
and
each.
then a spark of some kind.
That takes some balls, though. You think about actually
Well,
opening up
apparently-
propane tanks.
Imagine if there was kids in the neighborhood that were playing in their yard or something.
They had to
dude.
close the high school for like a week because like the windows got smashed in and shit, or blown in or whatever.
So the guy was actually a hero.
When
then.
you see a before and after picture, it's insanity. It's like a small nuke hit that house. It's ridiculous. It's fucking crazy.
The lady that lived there apparently had like recently gotten a DUI with her children in her minivan. So they're not
Sussex
the
County.
classiest of people.
We do live here, Kristen. So I mean, it might be our fault for buying homes here. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you.
Dan, literally, I was about to take a shower, and I turned the shower on, and I thought a pipe fucking exploded. Like, that's how loud it was. It sounded like a car crashed into one of these fucking buildings.
That's what it felt like for us too in the Vernon condos. Fucking me and my girlfriend were like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Well, yeah, I FaceTimed
like-
you, right?
like 5 minutes, we
Yeah.
were trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Then you texted me, and I was like, "Babe, Keith felt it too." Like, then you FaceTime, and then we started talking about it. But yeah, it was
fill the toilet with water. Or the
so it
bathtub.
flushes. Oh, is that what it is? Fill the bathtub with water.
If I would have heard it and I was like, I would have thought the worst thing, but like, oh shit.
I
they're
thought
fucking
our
bombing
fish
and
tank
shit.
fell over. I thought my fish tank in the bedroom literally fell over, which makes no sense looking back.
Well,
but
the guy-
that's how, I was like, that's the only thing that was heavy enough to make the house shake that much if it fell over.
Yeah, but I don't even think that's heavy enough to like. It felt like our homes.
Yeah, like I saw the wall
Yeah.
like vibrate.
It was fucking weird, dude. It was crazy to experience. That's for sure. Well, so what did you get when you build a meth lab, man? You know,
Well, how do you prove it's fraud though?
I'm sure the insurance companies are in the middle of doing it right
Well,
now.
they don't wanna pay for
How
it.
does the house accidentally blow up? That's crazy.
When you get
what
caught
it-
with insurance fraud, though,
But
you go to
propane
jail.
is so easy to explode. Like any kind of inconsistency would blow that up.
Well, you gotta see, it was fucking. I mean, they're like 100-pound tanks each. Like, I wonder if the lady just got them filled too. You know, just paid for him to get them filled right before.
I think there was still propane in the tanks too.
Well, there'd have to be for it to explode.
No, the tanks didn't explode. Only
They-
the house did. The tanks were leaking into the house, and then the house exploded. The tanks were intact.
Well, I want those tanks for my oil because they're pretty blow up proof.
That fucking oil, man. That's
The tanks didn't blow up. Kristen,
No. They were like a third full, supposedly.
Feliz.
How's that possible, though?
I don't know how. That's
Well, they're
I'm
very,
confused.
very good tanks. Secure.
Imagine if they exploded. Like, what would happen? Like with all that, I can't believe somebody didn't get really fucking hurt. Like, think about like how selfish you gotta be. Like, how fucked are you to work? And the house looked nice too, so they probably spent like a bunch of money.
Well,
like,
it was also they're trying to sell the house too, I believe.
Okay, that sounds fraudy to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it did-
starting to. Yeah, the broad pulled so not either of our broads, but like a broad who owned that fucking diner right down the street, right off like 94, like or, you know, the way I take to get here. She pulled some what they call Jewish lightning on that fucking place, burnt that place to the ground. They found out in like a day. They were like, "Lady, You burn this thing to the ground, you moron. We're putting you in jail right now.
Is that why you get jail time for that?
Oh my God! It's extreme insurance fraud, dude. She's in prison right now.
If you steal $20 from somebody, they can throw you in jail.
I
Fucking
think
$400,000
They cut your hand off in like Israel for that shit. Dude.
I think if you burn your place down and get caught, it's just like sucks for you.
Tough titties.
No, it's not that at all. It's a federal fucking crime, dude. Like what's the one that's worse than misdemeanor?
A felony?
Felony. Yeah, it's a felony. Like you're fucked. It's not good at all. They hit you with all kinds of
How
shit,
did Mountain
endangering people.
How did Mountain Creek pull it off then?
What Mountain Creek pull off? Something
They
burned down.
their...
They burnt down their fucking the lodge.
Yeah.
Remember the
that.
bubble units
No.
they had for a while?
Yeah, but that was before that, though. I actually didn't live here before that.
A lot of weird shit happened with Mountain Creek. Didn't they just go into full blown bankruptcy like a couple years
Like
ago?
3 years ago, yeah.
Well, if you have
But they're
questions,
still
I
like a
did work
business.
there
How
for-
does that work?
Well,
did work there for 3
someone
years.
else owns the place, and the guy who's the owner of Mountain Creek,
It's Crystal Springs.
Crystal Springs. Who's the owner? He's a douche. He used to come into my job all
No,
the time.
he actually was... His father was the original owner of Action Park.
Right.
And they sold it to Mountain Creek when they weren't doing well, and then Mountain Creek was doing fucking shit. And then it went to a holding company, and then the holding company went out of business, and then Crystal Springs rebought Mountain Creek for like 1/10 of what they sold it for.
Yeah. And it's funny, too, when they went bankrupt, so they owned all Crystal Spring resorts, or like the golf clubs. They're like, listen, you can't have any, you're losing all of them, and blah, blah, blah. They're like, but you can keep this one golf course to pay off the money. So the old Playboy Club,
That's a...
I don't know if they technically own it, but all the revenue from that goes to help them get out of bankruptcy, like make money.
When you declare bankruptcy and you actually follow through with it, you don't pay anything back. That's the whole point of declaring bankruptcy.
Right. You
Keep
done,
your
yeah.
assets.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to the Playboy Mansion before?
I haven't.
My head chef
I've been
used to
there.
work there, back when it was like a big thing.
So what was it? Just that? Was there actually was Hugh Hefner show up there and shit?
No, he had a suite, he had a suite in there, and what the plan was to make it a casino.
This music in the back.
Yeah, it's great. I haven't forgotten once.
But they were thinking they were going to make it a casino.
Right.
They have a gondola that would take you from the Playboy Mansion to Mountain Creek, the South Peak, and it never went through. So after it didn't go through, they spent all that money and they kind of bailed on it. And then people were living there like drifters and fucking
Really?
dude, it was...
Yeah, they just kicked them all out, though.
They just evicted all of them.
Yeah.
But there's murders there. There's a big murder there. And they sold all these timeshares to it. And a ton of people bought them, and then they didn't keep up with it, and they sued the holding company that actually had the property. Dude, I went there. They used to have the people from South America used to come up there and help out with the mountain, at Mountain Creek when I worked there, and we would go party with them. It was like the 70s. It was like everything was it was literally like going into a 70s Playboy Mansion, exactly what you think it would be.
Yeah.
Right.
It was nothing was updated. It was creepy as fuck. There was a pool that was brown. I just see people swimming. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting.
Well,
I was gonna say it must have been real weird going there, huh?
who was that
it was
famous?
it was like a place that you would expect to be fucking amazing, but it was abandoned. But people were still living there.
Yeah.
It was fucking odd.
Who was that famous snowboarder? Not Shaun White. He was at Mountain Creek one time.
Danny Cass.
Danny Cass, yeah.
They fucking threw a couch out the window.
Of the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah, they all went
Well,
back.
he got real famous. He became like a gold medal winner and shit, right? Then
Yeah, but they were there. I forget what competition Mountain Creek sponsored, but there was
No, they had big
very
ones. I
famous.
worked
Yeah, there
there.
was very famous people there. Like
Shaun White
snowboarders.
was there.
Shaun White was. Yeah, I saw him.
Mountain
right
Creek was considered the best board parking you can get on the East Coast for a while.
Yeah.
That's why they hosted all kinds of major fucking.
Yeah, but I remember they all went back to the Playboy Mansion and they fucking drank the bar dry and then fucking threw a couch through the window on the 12th story or whatever.
Well, no, that's the thing with the Playboy
We've thrown
Mansion.
things out the window.
Yeah, but no, through the window.
Yeah, we've opened the window first. We had some respect
No.
for Christ's sake.
Like the suite and everything, you could never get into it, but they would open it up every once in a while to Danny Katz and all the snowboarders and stuff. And supposedly the place looked like a mint. Remember, you ever see Scarface?
Yep.
No.
Imagine
I need to watch that movie.
if Scarface is
You've
30.
never seen Scarface?
No.
You've never seen Scarface?
It's a
I've never seen
movie.
Castaway.
I own Castaway. I'll let you borrow it.
Scarface
Blu-ray,
is,
too.
is more of an egregious thing from that. You have to see that movie.
That is very true, but I don't own Scarface.
I
so-
got two things in my life. I got my balls and I got my word. I don't break them for nobody. Okay, bro? Okay, man?
You do not do a very good Cuban accent.
Hey, go ahead. Prove me how bad it is. Go ahead.
Are you trying to ask me to do a Cuban accent there, buddy, huh?
Not bad. Well, until the Canadian came in, it wasn't bad. Yeah.
Are you telling me? Are you looking at me?
Listen, I'm not going to shoot you, you piece of shit. Manlodo, shoot that piece of shit.
You're
we
close.
both don't do
You're close.
good Cuban accents.
No, he's not.
Let's have a conversation just of our Cuban accents.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Acá.
No, you
Okay.
got those combos on the fucking desk, man, with that weed.
I ate all those combos already. What after I snorted an apple.
pepperoni combo. Acá.
Kristen,
You have the worst. If anyone was running, holy shit.
My first go
Yeah,
around.
first go around.
Never saw the movie.
Kristen tried
Or
to do
Colombian. Or Cuban.
As if Al Pacino in Scarface represents all Cubans. I never saw the movie, so I don't know how
I've
to
never
speak
met
like
a Cuban either.
You've never seen
so I can't-
Scarface either?
No, of course I've seen Scarface. I'm making fun
bless
of Keith because Keith is claiming that since he's never seen Scarface, he doesn't know how to make a Cuban
And I've
accent.
also
or-
never met a Cuban.
Cuban
Yes, you
people
have.
are crazy.
Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz.
Let's not
They're
generalize people.
literally crazy.
You are worse than
one
Hitler
Of my,
right now.
one of my
We're generalizing people.
No, one of my roommates or suite mates in college was Cuban. She was a lunatic.
Did you just put dicks on the Mondos?
Yeah, oh, what is this?
So you're saying one person you've met in your life
I've met
represents the
other
entire
Cubans,
Cuban
too.
culture.
I met this kid actually
I'm just trying to turn the
in
tables on you,
college at a bar.
He's got a good point.
Lib.
And his name was
Liberal.
Guido.
Guido?
But he went by Guy.
Guido?
And he was Cuban. He was also a lunatic.
A lunatic liberal.
I had this Colombian chef who used to work for us, and he always his catchphrase was "Never fucking trust a Colombian," and he was from Colombia. And I never forget that this kid started bar backing at my job, and he was Colombian. So he came in. I was introducing him to like the cooks and stuff, and I brought him up to the Colombian chef, and they started talking Spanish to each other, and they were like laughing and being all friendly and stuff, and then the barback went through the door, and the second that door was closed, the chef looked at me and went, "Don't fucking trust that motherfucker." Never trust a Colombian.
Is he still there?
No, they're both not there.
You're aware we've been talking about Cubans the whole time, right?
Yeah, I
All right,
understand it.
making
But I was
sure.
just, they're it's the same thing, right?
Which what's
Whoa, wowzers.
Scarface is on Netflix.
Is it on
We
Netflix?
could actually watch it.
Is it
today.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Maybe I'll watch one and go home.
Wait, can we legally visit Cuba now? Because
Yes.
we should do that. We should get on that.
Supposedly it's like the destination to be at because
I know-
their dollar's so
I do
bad.
know
because
some
You guys
people
wanna go
who-
there instead
I
of
know some
Cancun
people
next year?
who used to go there, but they would have to go to Canada and then go because you couldn't just fly
Right.
directly from the United States. But
No, you can-
Supposedly, it's awesome. Like it's beautiful. The
Now you
culture is,
can,
like,
but before
really
is what
great,
she's saying
like-
is that when before and the whole thing was still going or whatever, you couldn't go there as an American.
Actually,
no
Let's
flights
go,
went
let's
there.
go party in Havana. I think that would be fucking.
My buddy who was on the Bronado bang bus to Boston, actually,
Does he have a name?
What's yeah? Well, I'm not gonna say it. A month before he was on the bang bus with
Here's
us.
a story.
He was in Colombia.
Of a
or no,
lovely
fuck,
story.
Cuba.
Cuba.
Stop mixing Spanish people.
Yeah,
up, man.
you know, what are you gonna
Oh,
do?
she's plugging the home back
don't
in.
plug it back in. Well, good job there, buddy.
Google, how do you plug yourself in? Oh, you're
All
not
of a sudden,
working.
it turns on, just
Yeah.
throw it out.
God.
Hey Google, how much is a flight to Havana?
Put your mic into the Google. Close to the Google.
Fucking songs.
Still going. I think she's initializing.
Yeah, she's loading up.
Kristen, she needs a second, for Christ's sake.
Broads take forever, to finish.
Yeah,
It's-
to get ready. She's probably finishing up her
I don't-
fucking eyeliner right now, right?
I think you could go back to Cuba if you're a Cuban national. I don't think you could go back yet as a citizen.
All right.
Ooh, the different colors. It's representing the LBGT right there.
Hey Google, how much is a flight to Havana?
Upcoming round-trip flights from New York City to Havana start at $304. Did you have any dates in mind?
Today.
Spring break.
Sorry, when
There's no
was
break
that?
in communist Cuba. There's no break.
Cuba.
There's
I
no
didn't
break, man.
catch that either.
March.
Try saying your dates like
Play
February
whole.
16th to February 20th.
March 17th to March 27th.
Yeah, I remember when my daddy used to give me Google.
Round-trip
We
flights
didn't
from
get
New
along
York
very well.
City.
All right, thank God
Well-
Google's done.
Yeah, you gotta unplug that thing, babe.
All right.
Oh, let me open the gift. Take a video, Fudge.
Oh, we have a okay.
Who's it from?
One of my coworkers.
What coworker? Does he have a name?
No.
Nice.
Nobody ever does. You know, if Keith showed me like, well, let me get the video going first before I bitch at him. If Keith showed me like 1/20th of the amount of respect he shows like random people that he like either works with or knows, we're just like, we'd probably have like a legitimate friendship still. But
Yeah, but
just,
that's the point of the podcast. We fuck with each other.
yeah.
Kristen was so mad when I got this gift. She's like, "Who's it from? It's fucking Pat. It's another fucking
Oh, I think it's another-
Donald Trump poster."
I am very excited for the soundboard, though.
Well, so
What are you
should
talking
put-
about?
He said we
Explain.
can't use it unless I put the build the wall thing back up.
No.
I think that's fair.
Why don't you put a Donald Trump clip on the soundboard?
Oh, I definitely
Huge.
will. Huge.
Fucking, I need a knife.
Him at that, and when he says China, I think China all the time.
China.
You want to speed this up there, bud?
I'm trying, dude. It's hard.
A little faster here. Come on.
That's actually fucking hysterical. Sweeps. That's fucking great.
Who got you that?
My buddy at work.
Hey, remember he won't say that. Dan looks at me like I'm trying to get him.
Hey Google.
Oh, you didn't let me say thank you on the video, bud.
Keith that gift.
That's okay. It's only a minute long. It's over now.
Send that to me, would you?
I can't tell. Sorry.
Google, is it pronounced Schweeps or Schweppes?
This is actually awesome.
Oh, Google. God damn it. This bitch doesn't listen to me.
Where can we
Thank
hang
God.
this up? Where do you want to hang this, Fudge?
Hanging above Eli Manning, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Eli Manning on your wall?
Why don't you put it there underneath the box?
Because when guests give us pictures, we hang them up.
You hang him up in the bathroom by the toilet.
No, we hang up all pictures guests give us.
I love Connor's fucking thing.
It's the best. Oh, aren't we supposed to? We're supposed to put that on eBay. Can we do that? Do we have an eBay account?
I have an eBay account.
Let's put that on there, and we're gonna bid it at what? Starting
10,000?
Was it 10 grand? We're gonna start it at. We're gonna put sniper.
We should-
signed sniper of the year.
We could.
Marine photo, and we're gonna put it on there.
Remember he said he wouldn't want to take any of the money either?
I'm not letting you do that on my account.
I'll do it on mine. I'll do it on mine.
I have 100% feedback rating.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'll do it on mine.
We need to do that. It'd be fucking hysterical.
He was 2017.
And then maybe we'll get
2017 Sniper of the Year.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get 10 grand out of it.
Imagine if somebody actually bid
Who
on
gave
it.
you the Red Wings pennant?
Oh, my aunt and uncle had a bunch of
We have
pennants.
thumbtacks up here.
You know where I'm
Fudge?
from, right? The Detroit.
Detroit, yeah. Where you
I
get
can
stabbed
hang
for
up.
fun. I do have thumbtacks. Shit. Well, I was gonna say you're hang it up later, right?
Yeah, I'll hang up later. But no, we definitely need to fucking put that on eBay. It'd be so funny.
A communist, I killed them for fun. For a green card, I carved them up real nice. What's that from?
I don't know.
Scarface, fucker.
I was just gonna guess that too. I guess I didn't do good a job.
You blew it.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
I blew it. He says, "You blew it. Podcast is ruined."
Now, let's talk about gay people having sex.
Can we please?
Hey, Google.
What is the most homoerotic thing you're willing to tell us via yourself?
My apologies.
Put the
I don't
mic in, babe.
understand.
You know, you're not very progressive, Google.
Hey, Google. I'll word it right. Play Hole.
Sure, here's a Pandora station called Whole Radio.
Whole radio. That's never going to get old, dude. Do you want one of the Mondos? Yep.
Shut up.
Hey, Google,
Stop.
stop playing music. Fucking terrible. I don't wanna.
Was she the lead singer?
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Of Whole, yeah. She
They
was
did
Whole.
have. They did have one good song. Doll Parts is a really good song.
Doll Parks?
You probably saw her
Doll
boobs
part.
in the music video. That's all.
Let me
I'm
sing
telling
it for you.
Okay.
I am doll parts, doll skin, doll heart. It goes like that for a while.
That was perfect.
Hey,
Thank
sing
you,
that
Larry.
song.
They bought me back.
Sing that song about that bitch.
So take me as I am.
Bum, bum.
That might mean you have to be a stronger man. I got a wet puss and I want you to take your dick and fuck it till it's raw. I'm a little bit of everything. I put into one. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother. I'm a sinner. I'm a saint. Do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell. I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. The song is gorgeous.
Bro. You know what sucks is we still can't figure out that stupid laptop commercial you guys used to sing. It's been like,
But we always had to have it on though.
yeah. We remember
It was like some Samsung tablet, I think,
me and
right?
you were drunk one night and we non-podcast drunk and we tried Googling that forever trying to find that commercial. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
we never found
We
it.
couldn't get it at all, dude.
It was probably during an air vac in a apartment.
during a what?
An air vac
What's an airback?
or medevac. Remember we used to every time a helicopter would land in our
So
field.
terrible.
So they were medevac people right in front of our apartment, and whenever it happened, no matter if we were sleeping, had work in an hour, we'd all just drink for for
Medevac
courage
shot.
for that person. Medevac shot.
Oh, is that what it was? It's yeah, it's for them because us drinking will help that fucking crippled person.
Funny thing is, so I thought there was a medevac the one time, and it was
So you
actually
just start drinking?
no. So there was a bunch of Chris was yelling at me. It was like
Oh my god.
it was like sleeting out, so it was like ice everywhere. It was wet. It was cold, and I thought there was medevacs, so there was cops everywhere.
Apparently, like a school bus driver was getting arrested.
No,
for
different
kitty
story.
porn.
But we can bring that up right
Oh,
afterwards.
I thought that was the same
Keep
story.
that in
Sussex
your
County,
mind.
baby.
Keep that in your mind because that's a great story.
Kitty porn. It sounds like a
But
hero.
there was
The
cops
guy that caught
everywhere.
him.
What?
The guy that caught the guy with kitty porn.
Oh.
It's a hero.
Oh,
Kristen. Jesus.
So I go outside. There's always cops. I'm like doing shots outside.
Daddy's just like, I don't know what I was saying.
There's a
And,
joke that I realized was very bad. Go ahead.
It happens. So I go outside. I'm like, yeah, we're doing shots, and there's cops everywhere. It wasn't a medevac. There was actually someone broke into the school, and I was outside drinking, and she was like, "Get the fuck inside before they start questioning you."
Thinking it's you and shit.
I was like, "Oh no, medevac, huh? I'm gonna go inside."
It's actually pretty. Yeah, it was a good idea for her to say that because you just sitting there drinking like, all the cops are gonna be like, we can't find the guy. He's there, go! And they're all gonna fucking tackle you and shit. You're like, hey guys, want a drink? Ah!
So the story Kristen wanted to talk about.
I'm taking a
was that-
shot.
The news van showed up to in front of the school because the school bus driver got arrested for kitty porn possession or whatever, and Keith, not knowing the story, is yelling inappropriate things at
All right, well,
news reporters.
Here's what happened.
as-
So she was not here. She was at work, and I text her. I was like, "Babe, I sent her a picture of the fucking Fox. What was it? What was the news station that
it
was
was
there?
like News 12.
News 12 was there.
What was it? The fucker in the pussy?
Yeah,
or
I was like,
something?
"Babe, I have my fucker in the pussy moment." There's News 12 right outside my apartment. I was like, I'm going to go outside there interviewing some kids or something. I'm going to go do fucker in the pussy and run away. And
Right back to your house is 100 feet away, then we can see you go in.
so she very seriously texted me like, "Do not do that." And thank God I didn't because I was sober. I was drinking. If I was sober, I'd be like, obviously I'm not going to do this. But I was drinking, so I was ready to go. And I was going to go right up to news, fuck her right in the pussy and run away. It was a fucking the bus driver was diddling kids. I would have gotten fucking arrested, dude.
Yeah, it would
If I
have
yelled
been awesome. It would have been really good.
If I yelled "fuck her" right in the pussy,
I'd have been so proud of you.
right as they're interviewing diddling kids,
Previously diddled children.
it would have been fucking. It would have been funny.
As funny as this Christmas album right now. What are you on your phone there for, Keith?
I'm texting
Being a little
the-
rude to our
the
guest
person
here.
who sent me this.
Are we doing the shot, or did you guys already do
I just did a shot. I felt like not waiting anymore.
So, you're into the orange soda?
Well, the
It's
flat
only
orange
flat
soda.
thing, yeah. BTY, the Jets are actually losing right now.
Hey
How?
Google, what's
What's
the
the
score of
No,
the
no,
Jets
no.
game?
Currently, the Jets are trailing the Packers 38-35 in the fourth quarter.
It's good, but we got the ball at the 40-yard line on our own or on their side with 1:05 left. So we're already in field goal range. Oh,
So they're
Darnold
tied
with a
up
sweet
at least,
pass.
probably.
So we invented a drink.
Oh, the Chaz
With
one.
orange soda?
Yeah, the
Orange
a
soda's fucking
chazicle,
dope.
like a popsicle,
A
but a
chazicle.
chazicle. Vanilla vodka, orange soda. Tastes like a creamsicle.
Sounds delicious, yeah.
It
I
is
had it. It's actually really
fabulous.
good. It's really good. I'm actually proud of you.
That,
I've never
Thank
been
you.
more
How
proud
would that
in my
not be
life.
delicious?
Thank you. So
I
spread
love
the word.
creamsicles.
Jets
I'm
are
a
down to
big
the
fan.
14-yard line already. When I just talked to you a minute ago, they've already driven 30 yards. Sam Darnold, I want to fuck.
We've still never.
I want to fuck.
we still
Kill,
never. We never
fuck,
cleaned
marry.
these mics.
Who?
Kill, fuck, Mary. Sam,
Syndergaard.
Syndergaard.
I'd fuck
All right,
him.
give me one more.
Yeah.
Connor Brady.
No, I'm more of a Connor guy. I'm more of a Connor Brady guy.
All
Well,
right.
fuck, kill Mary.
All right,
right?
here's a
Kill,
question
fuck,
for
Mary.
you.
No, you have to answer my question first.
I did. I said Connor.
No, you didn't
No.
do kill, fuck, Mary, though.
You have to pick each one for
All right, what is the three?
Kill, fuck, Mary.
Sam
Thor.
Darno,
Sam Darnold.
Darnold, whatever the fuck
Connor
his name
Darnold.
is.
I wouldn't want to kill
Noah
any of them.
Syndergaard and Connor.
Brady.
Music in the back. This is the best thing I've ever thought of in
So
my entire life.
one of them you're killing, one of them you only want to fuck, and one of them
Fuck.
you're marrying.
That's a tough one.
I'd marry Sam Darnold.
Okay.
I'd fuck Connor. I just wanted to say that. It was funny.
You're gonna fuck
He's
Syndergaard
gonna
and kill
kill Connor.
Connor.
He's
You're
gonna
kill
kill
Connor.
Connor.
You can't kill the fucking...
Sniper of the
no,
year.
no. I'll fuck Connor. He's a hero.
You're gonna kill Noah Syndergaard.
He's not a sniper of the year, and he's not 21 years old, sexy ass bitch that's leading the Jets to a sexual victory.
He's right. Football matters more than baseball.
Well, that's
So-
not that. Just
Dude,
Sindar is way more important to the
I'm
Jets.
changing,
than the Mets
but
do.
I think I'm liking baseball more than football. Like, it's so close now to me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the kill, fuck, Mary.
Oh,
got
no, I
excited.
wouldn't do, I would cheat my way out and not kill any of them.
you can't do that. You have to pick.
Syndergaard, man, you can't kill him.
Well, who are you gonna
You
kill
wouldn't.
then?
You definitely would marry him.
You're not gonna kill your friend.
I would.
You don't have
marry-
to kill him. Just make him lift weights. and
I
kill
would
himself.
only marry Syndergaard if the Mets sign him long term.
Well, Sam's
Because if he goes to like the Yankees or Boston, then that I'm killing him, right? So if we're talking contract,
even Boston.
anywhere besides the Mets, contractually, if he's not with the Mets, I'm killing him.
Connor and Blitzen.
Fair.
That's a fair point, right? Probably marry Connor. Connor's marry material.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's rookie scum.
Yeah, he's scum.
What is that from?
What's his brother's name?
Useless.
No, what's the other one? The one that got fought with
Kevin.
Tajiri 72. What the fuck is the guy's name?
What?
The fucking weirdo. Remember you thought the guy looked like a Tajiri 69 or something?
Takashi 69.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were way off on that, but there's
Sorry,
no
yeah.
G in that guy's name.
Yeah, that's
But
close
it's
enough.
okay. I knew what you're saying somehow.
All right, so the Jets are trying to kick a field goal. Hopefully they miss it and they lose.
No, I
But
did.
Darnold looked really good.
He
That's
did.
all I care about. Losing, but Darnold developing into a sexual beast.
To a sexual being.
You were gonna ask Chris a question.
It's tied.
Oh, well, I'm watching the live video, and that's has a delay. So thank you for spoiling it. Oh, he did
Spoiler
make it.
alert.
He did make
They're
it.
tied
I
now.
saw it with my eyes. Wonderful.
What was the question you asked the broad?
F. Mary Kill.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to be respectful. F, Mary, kill. Don't
I'm
swear.
Trying to follow the podcast column. Mike McMahon.
Oh no,
Mike McMahon.
Mac
Okay.
Mahan, aka the Vulture,
Yes, I know who that
aka
is.
the Poke Master.
Okay.
Milky.
Oh no.
You're just going to end up insulting 3 people. It sounds like, huh?
Or Steve Dave.
Holy shit!
Play hole.
Google got really happy for that question.
Hey Google! Hey Google!
Hey Google.
Turn that fucking sex robot off, dude! Stop playing music, especially Hole.
I think that Google and Chris are in cahoots, but let's not get off topic.
Oh my god.
Well,
No, because that's gonna kill her eventually.
Yeah,
We've
the
already
robots
discussed
are going to take over. You should listen to Steve and Steve's podcast on episode what? Fudge and Finn with Steve and Steve.
Yeah, it was.
We talk about the sex
36.
robots. It's a great
All right.
episode.
Do any of these people actually listen to the podcast?
No. The answer
Hmm.
is definitely no.
I don't know about that.
Definitely.
Milky definitely listens.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think
He
I can
does.
fuck Milky. I don't think I can fuck Milky.
Now you gotta keep in mind if you
Fuck
marry
McMahon?
you can't.
I-
If you marry someone,
I
you don't
would
necessarily
definitely-
have to bang them.
No, I would marry Mike, fuck Steve Dave,
Marry the
kill
vulture,
Milky.
huh?
I think that was the best case scenario.
That's probably best case scenario. I agree with that.
All right, now what's your reasoning?
Come on now.
That's a little bit.
It's a
Yeah.
podcast.
If you
We need
line up all
content.
3 dicks, give us your.
I feel like Mike wouldn't be so bad to be married to. Like, he's a nice guy, right?
You're welcome, Pokemaster.
He
Poke
wouldn't,
master.
at least probably wouldn't annoy the shit out of me.
He would probably
Your
just
boy,
watch-
like your boyfriend does, your current one.
If it helps, you could beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you could definitely overpower him.
You don't
I
think,
want you to watch the dishes, bitch. And you're like, no.
hey, I gotta go to Walmart in a minute, and
You're being a little mouthy. So,
you don't think the Poke Master dabbles in this podcast?
I think out of all 3
No,
of them,
he works
he
so
would actually be the most respectful towards women.
What does that matter?
Well, he's very liberal.
he is very liberal.
Yeah.
That's important to me.
But
Dan.
you'd fuck Steve Dave.
You're
huh?
dating Keith.
Steve Dave's not so bad.
She just
until-
ignores that statement and
until
moves
he's
on.
Steve Dave's.
No, when Steve is with me, he's enjoyable.
Tell him,
when
Steve
I'm not
Dave.
around, he's not. Admit it.
The guy, because
I-
he reads some comic
I
books, he can't
corral
start
him
some
pretty
shit.
well.
Like, no,
Yeah.
perfect example. We're at the bar the other night. He comes over, he says hi, and he's standing there, and there's girls, my coworkers, and he's just standing there.
Trying to give him a D?
awkwardly. And then after he left, the one was like, "Oh, he was cute. Is he your friend?" And I was like, all you had to do is say hi to these girls, and you just stood there awkwardly, and then talked to Greg and left.
He probably went home and cried about it.
Yeah.
So what you telling?
Some dudes don't know how to fuck. I mean,
What do girls say when they see me? Your coworker.
they get wet and they run away because they're scared.
Yeah, they're very intimidated.
I want to know.
Instant flowing of juices.
It's a lot of, like,
We know the personalities there. We know that.
you have a lot of confidence.
Huh?
You know, you
I'm
have-
leaving
you have
my
good
boyfriend
looks,
immediately.
You have good looks,
What
you
are we
have
talking about?
charm, you have confidence.
Uh-huh.
Women are intimidated by that. I think that's why they don't talk to you.
Remember at
You're
time?
very good off the cuff. I love it.
Remember at time? My job at a Christmas
Feliz
party,
Navidad.
and it was only employees, so we locked the doors, and no one could come in, except for Dan. He knocked at the door. He's like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Let him in."
Yeah.
And he came in. He was the only customer allowed at the bar at the time. And I remember he's like, "Dude, you got to sing fucking Aerosmith." He's never met my mom or my sister.
I've met them, but they don't.
Yeah,
never
but
really
they
met them.
exactly. So they don't really know each other. I'm like, I'm gonna put Aerosmith on the jukebox, and then you're gonna go up to my mom and my sister, like kiss their hands, put your arms
Oh
around
my
them,
god,
I did it
dude.
all.
and sing what's the name of the song?
I don't want to close my eyes.
Dude, he sang that whole song. They had no idea what was coming. And Dan was like, I don't want to do it. That's awkward. I'm like, I know it is. I feel bad for you, but you have to do it.
He did it, right?
Yeah. The song comes on, and he starts kissing my mom's hand.
Oh my god,
Puts his
dude.
arm around my sister, and he's singing fucking Aerosmith. Wanna close my eyes.
That's terrible for them. That must have been so weird.
And everyone at the bar knew. I was like, oh, guys, everyone watch my mom and sister right now. It's gonna be great. Even the owner of my restaurant was like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, it was the best.
Did they realize who he was, though?
They knew he was a friend of mine.
Yeah,
but
but
like
they didn't really-
it wasn't like
They didn't know he was Dan Poinsett.
Yeah.
What happened was I knew they were having the Christmas party. I knew it was closed at the public. So I figured if I went over there and just pretended to cry and look sad,
Yeah.
that I had enough friends in there that had been like, oh, Dan's sad, let him in. They live with Fuchs. Keith's one of my best friends. So I figured I could get in. And little
And
did
you
I
did.
know, I got in very easily. It wasn't even that hard.
There was actually customers afterwards that tried to get in. We're like, nah, man, Christmas party. And they're like, but Dan's there. And yeah, man.
Tough titties.
Can't come in.
Yeah, you let the one exception to the rule in, and that's a wrap, you know?
No, we locked.
Kid
We
is
kept,
old-
the,
yeah.
we kept the door locked.
That was probably the favorite thing. I remember just seeing people that normally would go in and they just
Doesn't the
they look at
top
me and they know
Of the
they can't
dog's
get in.
legs
They-
kind of
they-
look like two little buttholes. Looks like he's got a tri-butthole.
Yes. I've been telling Chris that for years.
3 buttholes, man. What's up with that, Chris?
Your dog's almost 3. It's almost now a used
He's got a
dog.
pretty clean asshole.
Okay.
Why are you looking at my dog's asshole?
He was in my
Should I
vision.
be worried
pretty
about
tight.
this?
I'm not doing weird things to your dog sexually. I'm not into bestiality.
Well, you're fucking
Okay?
it with your eyes, so
He's got the tri-ass, man. Just freak me out.
It's like that dumb gun, except better.
yeah, we can smoke 6 in here, eh?
No.
If you're going to smoke a stick, can you get me another one of these?
I'm not gonna leave.
I could actually use the sweeps too, but that would be pretty fantastic.
How about
Like how about a Schweppes ginger beer? This is great.
It is. Who got that for you? Oh, you can't
One of my
say-
coworkers.
I actually wasn't trying to troll you. I legitimately forgot and asked. I was like, oh, who got
gave
it?
that to you?
One of my
You can't say.
coworkers.
Who?
mouth it to us? Don't say it in the podcast.
No, because you know Dan will say it.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to stop
One
and
of my
edit it.
coworkers gave me this gift. That's all. I don't.
It was Kevin.
Kevin doesn't even work. Oh, are you thinking that, Kevin? I thought you
Yeah, the
meant
Kevin that gave you the gift.
you're an idiot.
Idiot or genius? Sexual genius. That's what I was called in high school.
Comedic sexual genius.
All right. How many? What's our time?
You know the
Hour and a half.
You know the Jets game is tied right now, right?
I'm watching it right now.
How long has this album been playing in the background?
Well, the album's 18 minutes long, I think, or something.
We did this
so-
after like 20 minutes. It's,
Wait, can the people listening to the podcast hear it?
Yeah.
That's the
awesome.
point.
unless we
gonna-
decide to take it off, but I think I'm just going to leave it
There's
on.
no way. I would be so disappointed if this is gone.
Yeah, I have
Hold
no
on,
plans
let
of
me
taking
sing
it
it.
away.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck my balls with your mouth and tongue. Little taste.
I'm a big fan, so I know the lyrics. I apologize.
It is a great album.
Did I ever? I've told you this, but I played. We were in the kitchen one night, and I put on fucking Red Hot Chili Pepper radio. That's what I put on. But we call it fucking
Fucking dorks.
Sugar Ray radio because someone trolled me.
Sugar
and,
Ray.
and Sugar Ray just plays the whole. It's like 90s grunge plus Sugar Ray. I don't know who fucked that up for me, but it's funny now, so it's cool. So one of the dishwashers was like, "Oh, can you play Christmas music?" Because it was like the week before Christmas. I was like, "Yeah, I got you." My buddy actually has a Christmas
Oh,
album.
man.
So I put this on in the kitchen, and like the first like couple minutes, they're like, "Oh, Christmas music, all right."
They
And
start
then-
hearing it.
And like halfway through, they were like, "What the fuck is this?" They're like, "This is what is this? Why are you playing this?" I was like, "What's my buddy's Christmas album?"
I played it for my girlfriend the other night, and she's never heard it before.
Oh, yeah.
And after like 2 songs, she was like, because she fucking loves Christmas. She like puts on radio, like Christmas radio and shit. Like she just fucking, she's like completely in love with it. And then I'm like, babe, I got the best Christmas album for you.
It's so.
And I
good.
think I had to go to his old podcast to skip it.
Well, no,
She's
I
like,
sent you a
oh,
link.
this shit. Well, no, because I got your link after I just ended up going
Oh,
on
okay,
Spotify
okay.
to our podcast and just skipping through the podcast to start it there.
Wait, it's on Spotify?
Well, no, it's if you go to if our podcast is
Time to
on
put it down.
Spotify and his first podcast back in like the second episode, third episode, whatever it was, at the end of the episode, the whole album plays. Every time we stop talking,
well,
just hear
dude.
Dan
It's, all
singing.
right, so
Cowboys defeat the Buccaneers, clinch the NFC East.
woo, how about them Cowboys? I'm a monkey man.
Only took him 16 weeks, dude. Jesus fuck.
How's the
So-
Giants doing? Do they win?
No, they lost.
By one.
I saw a text from my girlfriend. She was like, "Oh, babe, the Giants are winning." And then, like 10 minutes later, she's like, "Never mind, they lost." Good. Keep fucking losing. Stop trying to win.
Points out. I gotta say, I love your fake laugh. I think Fudge has a better one. And I don't like to compliment this man at all.
Oh, dude, that's true. You know what? I knew this was going to come to this one day, and I knew how upset this. Why are we going to upset him? The guy's coming here. He's lost a ton of weight. He looks beautiful,
Gorgeous.
voice of an angel.
Skinnier
of
than
an
you.
His hair makes him look
He's gonna be
better
skinnier than
Lee.
me soon.
It's
He's not far off.
The brain of an Adonis.
How did we become like all of a sudden now? Like he's a skinny guy. I mean, we were never skinny, but you know, I didn't pour that shot well, but we can do. It's ridiculous.
One more. You gave 2 compliments. I need 3. That gives me growth.
I'm
down,
sure your
people.
penis got bigger.
That's true.
All right. So here's a fun Christmas story. It's not
Do
really
you
a
suck
story.
toes?
I do
Oh,
not.
God.
I hate feet.
Nope,
Feet
just get it
gross
out of the
me.
way. Just get it out of the way.
Well, I'm proud of you. So the other night,
So Tara, I know you're happily married and have a child, but I'm not into feet. So just to let you know that.
so the other night, I was making chicken vodka parm.
Yeah, I remember. I recall.
And Krista goes, let's put some Christmas music on. I'm like, well, why don't we just put John Valby on? Or South Park.
Do you
Christmas
actually
on.
like John Valby now? Because he's claiming you do.
What?
Do you like John Valby now?
Explain who this is.
I've showed
She's
you
not
John Valby.
answering, so that means yes. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Do you? He's just breaking down each and every conviction you've ever had. Now all of a sudden you're just going to be like, oh, women suck. I'm a conservative.
I've never said
I love
women
John Valby. What do you let this man do to you, Kristen?
It's grown on me mostly because I'm just forced to repeat.
I've showed you John Valby and you got mad because the songs were too long.
Oh, the My Dick stuff?
No. They're coming out with a new album now.
Oh, good.
Is it going to be triple?
I'll show you John Valby in a minute.
Did
I'll
they
show
say-
you a John Valby. I'll play a John Valby clip.
No,
Let
just
me
sing
ask
it to me.
Google.
Sing it to me right now.
But so Kristen's like, I want to listen to real Christmas music. I'm like, listen, you can put it on, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to hear the music, and you're just going to think of John Valby, and you're going to sing it in your head, John Valby in your head,
It
when you hear the
happens
fucking song.
all the time at work.
So why not just listen to John Valby? You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is John Valby?
I'll play a little Christmas John Valby for you.
It's not better than this.
It isn't. It very much isn't, Dan.
Fudge hates it. I'm very disappointed about that.
I don't hate it, but it's just you're really bad. Like sometimes
I know I force it on everyone.
You don't
I
let
do.
people like stuff. Like you know what I mean. Like I can't like have somebody force me to like something, and like that's that's what happens.
All right.
Eagles beat the fucking
I'll play a
Texans,
little,
by the way.
little John Valby.
I love it. Is it better than Larry Pierce? I love it. I love it. I'm in love with it. F Marry Kill. This is I marry this.
It makes me piss my pants and turns my nuts numb.
It's good.
And up my anal hole you find bubble gum. Why don't you some fresh from my bum? How about I come? Old faith. Would you like a face?
He gets pretty hardcore, actually.
It's
And some of these not funny. It's just like I want to sit there and listen to it for like 2 hours, man. Like all you want to do is listen to John Valby, whether it's Christmas or not. Constantly.
When he's drunk, he goes to bed and he puts it on, and then I come to bed and he's just blasting on his phone and he's snoring.
Hold on.
No
How
headphones,
much does that
no
fucking
headphones.
suck? How much does that suck?
Well, I wish I had headphones, but dog keeps chewing them. So
Time to put doggy down.
Hear that, Kristen? He wants to put your dog down.
I already said
not
3
nice.
Jack
times
wants
before
to
the
know if they
podcast.
should still come.
Jack? Yeah, bring Jack.
I'm fucking hammered.
Tell Jack I'm here. He'll
care
come
who
here in a
comes.
minute. I love Jack.
The music in the
Jack, more
background,
like
dude.
Jack.
Dude, this is the best thing we've ever done.
What?
Yeah, having
This
the music in the background.
it's fucking great.
I'm hoping it still like shows up okay with the compression.
I
No.
hope so, dude. I won't listen.
I
to
can go
podcasts
back and
without
turn it up, and then, but it's just gonna cause what I mean. You guys,
it.
know
Has to be. It has to be in there.
Hey, Dan, I have a question for you, man. Ever heard Larry Pierce?
Is that country singer?
Could you put on Larry Pierce?
Can we stop listening to music so I can hear Dan's Christmas album instead?
Yeah, let's be silent.
Jack
take a shot.
said, asked if he should head over, but said he's not drinking because he doesn't feel good.
It's okay. We'll give him art supplies.
I just got a text message from my friend Kevin. He goes, Dan, my car died.
Same guy who gave the present to Keith?
No. Dan, my car died. Send me a quality Versa that will keep my child safe. I swear to God, that's the exact text I just got.
What did he say? Send him what?
Send me a quality Versa that will keep my child safe.
That's right. You do sell cars.
It looks like a shitty Versa for you.
You must do a pretty good
Your
job
child
fucking
not be
selling it
safe.
if you bought a house, fucker. So where'd you buy a house? Where do you live now, dude?
I live in the hope of the Kong of Pat.
Pass me a napkin or two there, please, buddy. Right in front of you.
I think aren't these penis warmers? Oh, no,
They're
those
too
are-
big for me, so.
Those are penis warmers.
Sean's coming. Fucking Jack's like, I'm fucking hammered. We need to order a pizza or something.
You
got
have a
the pizza in
pizza.
the
You have a
fridge.
pizza in the fridge.
Oh, the Domino. Let's get a
Should I
fresh.
tell him to bring a pizza?
Yeah, tell Jack to bring pizza.
I don't.
Yeah, he only makes 15 grand a month. He's gonna be like, oh, a whole pie I gotta bring?
What, Jack?
Rich motherfucker, dude.
Jack off?
Him and his girlfriend moved to Georgia. They flip cars now.
I know. He told me.
They make thousands
actually
and
talked to
thousands
him
of
a lot.
dollars. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm moving back up. I don't know if he actually told me not to tell anybody that. Did he
No,
tell-
he told us that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we
I mean, now the world
It's-
knows, but
actually, we broke the news on the podcast. When
Yeah,
Half Black
but
Magic.
So I
was
don't
on.
know what.
Here's the question: you're making that money. Why would you come back up?
I mean, there's cars in New Jersey too.
No, it's
Well,
not,
we
it's
can't
not the
talk
same.
about on the podcast while he's coming back up, but he'll explain it to you when he's here. But we just can't talk about it. Well, even though we might have on the other one, but I don't want to go because I don't want to have him be like, oh, I heard it, and now I have to go through and edit it because I'm not doing that bullshit. This happens all the time. It's fucking annoying.
It's not bullshit. It's liberal bullshit.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I'm gonna hang out up there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's a podcast,
not even
Kristen.
5 o'clock.
It doesn't matter what time it is for Keith. Yeah. You're
I got-
still like a 3 though. Pretty soon you're gonna just all of a sudden
You've
get
been
to 8.
drinking for like 2 hours.
I
Get
woke
your
up
shit
hungover.
together.
And I'm hungry now, so now I'm just shoving this vodka in
I
my face.
brought you home pizza
Thank you.
that sat in a hotel room overnight.
Which normally you don't let me eat pizza that sits out overnight.
What are you talking about? I eat pizza that sits out overnight all the time.
I might do it when I get home. I mean, I put it in the fridge the next day.
It was
Sounds
so
right.
disappointing though, because like we waited forever for this Domino's, like all drunk in the hotel room, and then it finally came, and I had like half of a slice, and I felt so sick and just went right to bed.
Jets lost.
They did lose.
They did lose.
No wonder you look that happy.
No,
Like you're like hitting our
holding.
mic against
Never
your
mind.
head.
Never mind. Holding against the Packers. The fudge.
Let's take a shot for Felice, huh?
Oh,
I got to piss my pants. Hold on.
Go piss, man.
Yeah, will you get me another?
Juan, go take a cig outside. He wants to smoke a cig.
I'm not getting up again.
Yeah, I agree with that. When I get up, I'm leaving.
Make sure the conversation just revolves around me when I leave. Nothing negative.
I think it's I think it's bullshit that Dan Law stole that weight, and I think him selling cars is ridiculous too. Is he still here?
He has an inferior stomach.
An inferior stuff.
That is true.
That's
He's
insane.
drinking like a... Well, he's really not, though. He's only having like...
He's drank like half of a pint glass of flat
No.
soda.
Well, he's getting down there.
He drank all of that?
Yeah.
He bought that brand new here.
Yeah. I saw him up it.
Did he make the soda flat, or did it just happen to
It
be
was
flat?
a flat in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh, do you have anything to mix? I was like, oh, I got these cherry cokes, blah, blah. He's like, anything uncarbonated? And like, literally, we don't have anything uncarbonated ever. He's like, let me check this soda. And it was flat. So he's like, perfect. It's just
So I guess it probably
Why
well, it
did
probably
we
fucks
have
it.
orange Fanta in the fridge anyway?
I think, I bought, that was from Canada. That's a Canadian soda, yeah.
That's old.
Yeah, because I bought the Chase.
It
'cause-
all makes sense now.
No, it's not from Canada. That's from my grandparents' house. When we went to my grandparents, because
Oh well, it's still you drunk in my car. So
Yeah,
it's just-
but
no
it's-
wonder
it's
you mixed
sooner.
it up.
It's sooner though.
Not much.
Yeah, but definitely.
It's like over a month.
It was a good time though.
It was a great time.
I fucking loved it.
I just ate the rest of the pepperoni bread the other day.
nice.
It's fucking great. Although it dries out when you leave it in the freezer for a while, which kind of sucks. But
For the record, you're probably getting more this week, if I had to guess. Just
what,
to-
are you gonna bring home some?
no, just well, I'm definitely bringing home some, but knowing my grandmother, she's probably like, I have to make another one for Fudge so Keith can give it the fudge. So,
Fuck off, dog.
so yeah, my grandma probably has a care package for you that I'm bringing you. I'm not
ready.
I'm not promising you anything.
No, you're not going to eat it.
No. If she said this was fudge, I would not eat it. I would give it to you, but I'm not promising that's gonna. That
See, I don't know if I do that
doing
for
it.
you, bud.
Well, that's fine. I'm not promising she's gonna make you stuff, but just knowing her, I'm
You just
guessing
feel like
there's
she's going to?
be-
Let's take a shot.
Go.
Let's have some alcohol.
Okay. How's the broad? She dropped that kid yet?
Kid's still in her belly, so we're good. It's a good thing.
What do you think? It's like taking a big shit when you drop that thing?
Nope.
It probably feels great, right?
I, one, am very happy I'm not a woman. Let's just start off the conversation with that. Two, all I'm going to do is just sit there the whole time and be like, I'm so sorry I did this to you. I love you. I'm so sorry I did this to you. And just like, I'm just praying to fuck that thing just pops out as quick as possible, man. Because I can't even imagine how terrible it's going to be. And how much you want to bet it's going to be like, oh, too late for the epidural. We're ready to go. And she's going to look at me and I'm going to be like, I don't know what to do. And I'm just going to die. Someone's going to die. It's probably going to be me.
If I...
It's going to be terrible.
Let's say, for some reason, I was dating someone that would not abort my kid right away when it happened.
I don't think that person exists.
Exactly. So let's just say I'm in the baby room or whatever they call it.
Delivery room.
Yeah.
I think you might single-handedly be able to turn all anti-abortion activists into pro-abortion.
See, I need to be famous for this reason. I would be disgusted. I couldn't handle a little. Oh, it'd be like the scene from Alien where that thing pops out of the stomach.
I think
Except it's out of the vagina.
everything else that happens is way. I mean, it's way
There's
grosser
shit
than the
and piss
baby
everywhere.
I'm trying not to talk about it like at all in front of my girlfriend because she's already like scared, obviously, because it's like her first kid. It's like I think it's bloodbath,
like her
dude.
first kid.
Well, it is. It very much is.
Let's do a shot first.
I can. It's gonna be bloodbath, bro.
Ugh. There's no dead air. This is great.
Hey Google.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
We definitely need a podcast. Maybe not our next morning
You can
after.
ask for a podcast by name. For example, you can say, play the latest episode of, followed by the podcast's name.
Try it.
You're on the same mind, right?
Hey Google.
Put your mic into it, babe.
Play Fudge and Finn's Shots for Likes podcast.
You gotta say hashtag shots for this.
We'll see.
Sure, here's the latest episode of Fudge and Finn's hashtag shots for likes. The morning after pill, number 046.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, baby.
Record. What are you gonna do about it?
Pour a drink.
Look at that.
Yeah, same. I can't do it together.
Oh, we're doing it together.
Inception.
That was a weird one.
Same time. Just awkward now.
Yeah, there you go. We did that together.
A very
This is
pointed
friends.
Christmas.
In Japan, men come
Hey,
Thursday,
Google.
women come.
Play Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. A very Poinsett Christmas.
That's what it was called, right?
All right, here's Derek Trucks on Pandora.
No.
I guess we can't. We're not getting that far.
Hey Google. Play Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast.
Sure, playing the latest episode of Jeff Sangui's show, episode 83, Merry Christmas, you filthy.
Well, we had one.
Yeah.
We got one.
Hey Google, stop playing stuff. She got it. Fucking
girl.
bitch. She's like a dog. Oh, good girl. You didn't piss me off.
What's my favorite one of my favorite scenes from the first Batman Begins? When Bruce Wayne goes to the fucking the mobster's fucking diner, he's eating spaghetti and shit. Yeah, I killed your pants. He cried like a dog.
like a dog. Yeah, every single whatever that guy, I forgot like the name of that character exactly, but it's in like every office, like every Batman story. Yeah, are you sure that isn't from Gotham?
Yes.
Because the guy who plays that in Gotham like does it the same way. He's like, yeah, your parents cried, Bruce. I killed them. I killed him and you cried like a dog.
Yeah, no.
Acts all weird and shit.
Like a dog. It's probably in fucking Gotham too, but I know it's from dude, fuck you, Heath Ledger, man. Had to fucking die.
Imagine Heath Ledger and imagine the Joker and Bane and the third Batman, dude.
Well, dude, they were supposed to make 5 movies. And the Joker was going to be in all, like, there was 5 fucking movies, dude. It would have been epic. It would have been the best superhero movie saga ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it really
It
is
still
great,
might
man.
be. I mean, the Marvel's doing a good job besides Paul Rudd, but seriously though, how good was it? You know? The Dark
fucking
Knight
great,
trilogy, man. If that fucking cunt was alive. Hey, Dan's here.
Well, Christian Bale also he like bounced on Batman too, right?
Well, because they were ending it. Like he was gonna do the fucking
Yeah,
DC.
but he wouldn't do the DC shit, right?
Yeah, but why would he? He was like, nah, that's gonna suck. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it probably makes
You
sense.
talking about the handsome man?
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Just watched American Psycho a couple weeks
Never
ago. That
seen
was
it.
awesome.
I need to watch it because I always watch that scene where he kills the dude with the axe in the hotel room or whatever.
It's fucking good, dude.
He's got
It's
like a
really
little
great
Jim
movie.
Carrey in him, which is funny. You know what I mean? So you can tell he's being a psycho.
It's
Back before Jim Carrey was a liberal piece of shit.
Well, he lost his mind. I got to take a piss, and I actually will grab club soda.
Yeah, I guess I'll drink a little bit more.
Did you
Not
see?
much, though.
Darnold threw for 350, 3 TDs, no interceptions.
Damn,
And
dude.
we lost. And we fucking lost.
That's crazy though. That's as long as he keeps looking good, man. He's gonna be really good for sure.
Yeah.
The fuck? Was
When Saquon Barkley is retiring from the NFL for being too old, Darnold just beat in his prime.
Yeah, probably.
You blew it. You guys blew it. You could have had Sam Darnold.
He could have.
Imagine Sam Darnold with Odell Beckham.
Yeah, Jeff was just saying that actually not too long ago. Well, here's the
See
deal.
ya.
It's you know what sucks now. It looks. I think they should cut Manning. I think they should just end the Manning era. I think they should just move on. Doesn't matter whether they suck or not because they suck now. So who gives a shit? It just. It's but apparently he's probably gonna come back next year. I don't know.
But he's not the problem this year. The
But
problem.
it's not what's happening. Is that the Mara organization, Mara family, whatever? They're like, oh well, Eli still got it. Let's just try to patch up with the O-line. It's one of the worst in football, and we'll just get these. I mean, think about it. They have like one of the best running backs and one of the best wide receivers, and they still can barely score. They just started scoring points like 3 weeks ago. It's ridiculous, dude.
Eli Manning has been a godsend to that organization. He won 2 Super Bowls, huge throws. MVP.
I agree all that. How many times? How has this conversation switched to where I'm usually the one saying what you're saying and vice versa?
No, because I mean,
just think it should
it's
be over
fun-
now.
It's
I
fun
love what
making
he-
fun of him. It's fun making fun of him because he looks like he's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But in the reality of the scheme of his legacy for the Giants, I mean, 2 Super Bowls for any quarterback is amazing.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, there has to be a point where you pull the band-aid and you go, listen, I know you want to keep playing. We don't want you playing for another team. But please, retire with dignity. We'll give you all the respect. We'll retire your number. You'll probably end up making the Hall of Fame. But at what point does both the organization and him have to realize it's better if he retires and they get a new quarterback? And that time has been for the past couple of years now. He's still playing, and at a point it's like, dude, you are a multi-millionaire. He's made over $200 million in his career. He has a beautiful Southern wife. Fuck the shit out of her. Retire. You have the legacy as an all-time Giant great, and you're good.
Like a half a glass or something, I guess, right?
You know, it's like
That's fine. Yeah.
if he just wanted to
grab me
retire,
a
it would
couple
be
ice
so
cubes
much
there,
easier.
Poinsett?
Yeah.
You guys get your hands all over my ice, put it in my cup for me. I'd appreciate it.
Could he go to the Jaguars and have maybe a couple of decent years after this? But it will ruin his Giant legacy. It'd be like if David Wright played for the Phillies for 2 years.
Well, not the Phillies, because it's definitely not in. It's not even the same conference.
But still, seeing someone else play for another, he needs to have the respect to know, like, listen.
Oh, the music's
I'm
still
done.
going.
Yeah.
Of course it is. I'm actually giving Eli Manning a nice send-off.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to ignore that.
Let's take a half a shot and hope the guy doesn't come back next year.
It's like that guy.
Sean's showing up to this. He's like, yeah, I'm leaving the Bronx now.
Who?
Sean.
Sean Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Sean
his
Smith's
name
a
right.
great guy.
His biceps are marvelous.
His brother Connor Smith is Superman.
So is Kevin Smith. Oh, Smiths. Those crazy bunches, you know?
Kevin Smith is one of the most overrated directors of all time.
Oh, come on, man. Dude, Kevin
Name
Smith's
3
great.
good movies. He did.
Have you ever seen Red State?
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't
Red
great.
State was
No.
really
Red
good.
State was an amazing
It was
movie.
better than Clerks.
Clerks is a fucking awesome movie. I could
Masterpiece.
I could see...
How many cocks you suck? You've sucked that
Don't
many?
suck any dick on the way to the parking lot.
What's his name? Jason Smith? What's his name?
No, his name is Kevin Brady.
Kevin Smith. I gotta say I loved him until he put out stand up, and I was like,
Oh, right. I didn't see the stand-up. I can imagine it sucking.
it's so bad.
Well, he's not that funny.
That's why. Why did he put a stand up out?
His movies are really funny. His movies are great. He's a really smart guy. He knows how to take like
Doggles
toilet
good.
humor and like still have a really great story.
Very
Hey,
good
baby,
dialogue.
you ever have your
Yeah.
asshole
Very good
licked by a fat man in Novacoat? Bang.
Bang. Yeah, he honestly, like, that's the thing. Like, I think because it's so much toilet humor, like nobody takes it seriously, but he actually makes really good movies. Dude,
I don't hate it.
Red
It's just
State
overrated.
Red State is fucking not a comedic movie at all. It's a very serious movie. That movie,
John Goodman was in it.
Great.
Was he
dude.
really?
Do you not remember Red State, dude? Because that's
Never
a
saw it.
You should watch it. It's
Goodman's in it?
yeah, John Goodman. He's a lead
it's a
character,
movie
right?
about the West
Dan
Baptist
Connor.
Church.
Dan Connor's in it.
Who's Dan Connor?
Stop, Fudge. Or stop, Dan.
You know what? Okay, who's Dan Connor?
Talking about South Park? James Conner?
Is there about Roseanne or something?
Yes.
So who gives a shit about
cares
Roseanne?
about that shitty
I hated
show?
Roseanne. I'm gonna put deli meats underneath my armpit to keep them warm. Like that's like something I picture her doing. You know,
Yeah, like who cares about that shitty
Not
show?
the new one. I'm talking about the old one. The old one's great.
Nah.
the new ones doesn't exist. They came. What they come
no,
back with?
It does.
They came back with
The Connors.
yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about old old
Yeah, it
Roseanne.
sucks.
See, I'm with you. I never like when I was like fucking 8 and shit, and like all the good shit on Nick at Night ended, and then Roseanne started. I was like, this sucks.
Okay, what's
I'm
better?
gonna go to figure out how to use my dick.
What's better, that or the Drew Carey show? Roseanne.
I don't like either of them.
You don't like the Drew Carey show?
Drew Carey show. Here's the only reason I'll fight for Drew Carey show, because they drank beer the whole time and they lived
Buzz
above
beer?
a bar.
Buzz beer?
Yeah, so like I'll fight for that.
How do you not fight for How I Met Your Mother? They're drunk the whole time in a bar.
Dude, I love How I Met Your Mother.
I love it
I
too.
love that
show's
show
awful.
too.
He hates it.
I love the ending, by the way, too.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
there's
we
not.
can talk about. We can talk about it if you want.
Go ahead.
Spoiler alerts.
I really liked
People
how
hated it.
I think well, people are dumb. He should have ended up with Robin the whole fucking time, but Robin was a cunt.
That was the whole point of the show. Was
Yeah.
we are perfect together. I want kids, you don't. She got dried up and she had her fucking career. He had his 2 kids. He was happy. The wife died. They end up together at the end. Perfect story. But
Yeah.
people wanted that gay wad to be the wife or the husband, and it didn't work out.
I mean, the
I
American
can't
Pie
believe-
broad was hot, so that was cool.
What chick?
No, it's the hottest she's been is in that show for sure.
Yeah.
What show?
For sure. How I Met Your Mother. Lily.
Lily was hot for the first 3 or 4 seasons, and she popped a couple too many kids, and then
To make kids, she
Robin
lost her, huh?
she's Irish, so it's
Robin
good
was
coming
hotter in the beginning. I think she had like the right amount of weight on her, so like the butt and legs were looking good, and then she got super skinny, and then she got like hipstery, cut her hair and start getting
Nothing
real skinny.
worse than
I
a
agree.
I prefer a liberal over a hipster, even though they're probably the same thing.
Oh, she probably started losing weight for the Marvel movies though, so that kind of makes sense because she's a big,
was
she's a
in
decent.
those.
No, yeah, she's a decent decent chunk, and I think she might not be a lot. Well, no, she was because at the end Samuel L.
she?
Jackson hits the red button for Captain Marvel,
Yes.
and she's there. So
Which fucking is
can't wait for the movie. By the way,
no fuck.
I'm
that
excited
movie, dude.
for it. You just don't like because she's a girl, man. Like I love making fun of women just as much as the next
No.
guy who's funny.
it's fantasy. It's fantasy.
But what are you so worried about? Why?
I have no. I love fucking Wonder Woman. That was the best DC movie ever.
And that says a lot about DC movies.
That's actually
It was one of the better
The
ones.
Supermans were the first Superman was really good, but anyway, it's not even about broads at this point. It's just like that scene where she's on the subway and she's fighting an old lady. Like, cause I guess that's part of the comic where they're.
What are you talking about?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
The movie came out?
No, it
No,
comes
the
out March.
trailer came out.
Well, let's watch the movie before we judge. I mean,
All right, fair
trailers.
enough. Fair enough. I agree with
Well,
that.
he hates Paul Rudd. I mean, he's judging all of Avengers.
You don't
4.
like Paul Rudd?
Oh, dude, we don't have time for this.
We do.
How much do you love Paul Rudd?
I like Paul Rudd a lot.
Dude, I think he's funny. He's handsome.
He's fucking with me right now. He's just-
No, I like Paul Rudd.
Come on, bro. He's
Dude,
so corny.
Have you seen the Tim and Eric fucking sketch where it was the Dane where he's on the computer?
that's what
Have you seen that?
Perosi,
No, I never really
Perosi
watched
brought
it.
that up. He said watch the Tim and Eric sketch with fucking Paul Rudd.
Dude, he was in Tim and Eric. That's all you need to know about how cool he is. That's it.
He's really good in like every Judd Apatow movie, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Paul Rudd.
Role Models was pretty funny.
He's pretty good in that.
I think he is fucking with you, but I'm gonna keep him going.
No. Dude, watch a Tim and Eric sketch. That's the only thing.
No,
Talk to
that's
Mondo.
what Perosi
Talk to
said.
Mondo about that. About Paul Rudd. He might come in the phone.
What?
He is obsessed with Paul Rudd. Call
Paul
him up.
Rudd's
Mondo
good, man.
is?
Call up Mondo.
I'll call it Mondo.
Hey, we did the Colin segment.
I
of
thought
the
he was
show.
supposed to be here today.
Yeah, he said he.
He'll be here tomorrow.
The music in the background is great.
I
I wish we could do this every episode, but we can't. 'Cause only every Christmas though it's happening.
Christmas is a different type of celebration, and Poinsett needs to be on for every Christmas episode. If
Yeah,
he's
you
not,
committing to that?
What's that?
You'll
The-
be here every Christmas episode?
the day you
Yeah.
don't come and do your Christmas episode is the day we stop being friends.
Well, the
And
thing-
I take our friendship
with-
very seriously,
with-
Daniel Poinsett.
with the technology of today, we could do this podcast. I could be anywhere.
Well, you better hope we know Skype by next year if you plan on moving.
I'm not. I just bought a house. I ain't moving out.
Mondo. Oh, that's true. So we're good. You're set. We never talked about where you lived either. What town did you move to?
Hopakong.
yeah, we can,
Okay.
we can talk about that.
I don't remember
It's a
anything.
good 40 minutes away.
Hey, Google.
Don't
Turn
turn off. Turn off.
Play
I thought
hole.
it was unplugged.
Play hole.
A lighter?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
no.
system.
Don't keep the number away. Take the number away. What was that?
At the tone, please record your message.
Call him again so we can hear that, because that was something really funny.
Okay.
Call Mondo.
It was like,
All right, I'm going to call him again.
Then if he doesn't do, I'll call him.
We'll leave a voicemail, though. But yeah, what was that?
yeah. Let's hear what that is.
Hey,
Hold
you've
on. Hold
reached-
on. My weather says snow tomorrow.
Good thing I'm off.
I'm not.
I'm not even.
I don't know how I got off, but I did. Doesn't matter. I'm about to have a baby. I'm gonna be off for like a month and a half.
2 inches of snow tomorrow.
Oh, just a little bit bigger than my dick.
In heaven, nature see.
I thought they was gonna say his number. That's why I was like,
Your
pull it
call
away.
has been forwarded
All right, so let's
to an
listen, Dan.
automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message.
How does
When
he
you've
make
finished recording,
so much
you may
money?
hang up or press one
He's a
or more
lunatic.
options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
You won't be missed.
Hey, Mondo, you're live on the podcast. We're leaving you his voicemail, you cunt. Something about Paul Rudd. You like him or something? That's why we're doing this. Also, what's with your fucking voicemail thing? Good. Is that a chicken? What's going on, buddy?
Not proud.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for me.
Are you calling him too? Ooh, he gave you the fuck you button too.
All right, who can we call right now? That'd be pretty funny.
Ghostbusters.
You want to do a prank call, bud?
I could do a prank call.
Do you think the vulture's working right now? Call the vulture.
Oh, he totally.
It's a
totally
Sunday.
working.
He's definitely working, dude.
Call him up.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
Walmart and Newton.
Block your number and
He knows my number. I can't use my number.
yeah, block your number and then Dan's gonna.
What is
prank
it?
call.
Star 67?
Yes.
No, it's you blocking it. So what do you do
No,
my phone for?
my number is blocked. Or no, when they call, the number comes up on their screen, and he knows exactly.
No,
what I'm
you
like,
star 67.
Oh, hey
I think.
Dan.
I
Hey
think.
Dan. That shit don't work no more. That's like from like 10 years ago.
No, it still works.
You use Google numbers or whatever. Apparently Google hands out numbers now and stuff.
You have a very liberal response. Just maybe use your phone.
You can use my phone. I don't care. You use my phone. You prank call him.
All right. My favorite thing is ever was when that group chat.
Just get it in
Yeah, the liberal you're with that you downplay.
Just get it in a fucking speaker. We're gonna prank call fucking
Go to
the
photos.
poke master
To
at his
photos.
job right now.
To photos.
You can see a lot of dicks if you go on my photos. So
Not his own.
We had a conversation about this before. Like, we ever die, like, people's like, let's say what his search history was. It's like Tom Brady's dick. Tom Brady's a fag. Like, black dick.
long penis.
Oh, I hope he's working.
He has to be, right? It's a Sunday, dude. He always works Sundays. All right, so what we're doing right now, we're going to prank call one of our friends at his job. Put the bottom of the phone on.
Press 1. For electronics,
You're a bad banana.
for pickup,
Yes,
press
there you go.
3. For deli, press 4.
Deli.
To speak to an associate, press 0.
That's what you want.
To repeat this,
This is going to be gold.
Thank you for calling in Walmart. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to speak to a man named Michael McMahon. I think he works electronics.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Thank you. What kind of voice should I use? Because he knows my voice pretty good.
Use the one he just used.
Hi.
The flamboyant. Don't mind the dead air, people. Listen to the music.
It'll be fun.
Dude, the last time we called him, Dan asked for, like, he was talking about TVs. He's like, hey, I have this TV model. Can you write down the model on my TV so I can compare it? And Mike was like, yeah, okay, let me get a pen and paper. Be right back. Comes back, and Dan's like, yeah, it's the model number's FUCKOFF.
Dan, I knew it was you.
And he texts both of us. Did you guys just prank call me? We're like, what are you talking about, man?
This is going to be good. Yeah, Dan, when you do it, you can talk straight in and just put the mic like that, the side. Because the mic is actually down here. So if you get the speaker to there, you could talk in and catch with your mic. You'll be good. We do this very frequently.
Can you
This
hear
is
it
the
right now?
busiest time of the year for Walmart.
Yeah, this is going to be funny. Yes, you can hear it. We'll be able to hear him just fine when he comes on.
Well, how can I help you?
This is why we need to get a Skype number and just Skype it right through the thing.
You have any plans you want? Ask about PlayStation 3.
Yo, you got PS3?
How about 2? 2 might be good. Or ask if they have a wireless controller for PlayStation 2. Because that doesn't exist, I don't think, so that'll be pretty funny.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
No, I'm gonna ask him about a movie I know he doesn't like. And
That's
ask him
good.
if he thinks it's good.
Dude, they're so busy right now.
Do you guys have it on Blu-ray? How about what was that, HD DVDs, right? High definition. Or remember that? It was like it came out right when Blu-ray came out, but like it bombed.
It bombed. Yeah,
It bombed terribly.
Like the Ultra HD.
Well, yeah, it was
HD,
called something. I forgot, but I remember certain people. Oh my god, man, that thing failed horribly. I don't know how Blu-ray stick
Something
around.
smells good right now.
That does smell good. What is that?
It's burning wood.
That's
Oh,
definitely exactly
the
what it
broad's
was.
starting a fire. Holy fuck.
Is she really?
Everyone's starting a fucking prayer.
Like a virgin.
Hey.
Sucked a toe for the very first time. Like a
You're in defeat?
surgeon. Huh?
Are you in defeat?
You don't listen-
Not nearly as much as you think, but I just keep it going just to keep the joke going because it freaks everybody out. But I've like never like jerked off to like fucking porn or anything.
He actually
yet.
just got a figure in the ass, a 3-knuckler from his broad.
A three finger in the ass.
It didn't actually
I gotta
happen.
put
But
it
No,
like
a
I
3-knuckler. So that's 1 knuckle, 2 knuckle, 3 knuckle. All the way in.
I had a pink in the asshole during a blowjob once. It wasn't bad, but it was
How
very
many
surprising.
knucklers do you get, though?
It's
One
a
knuckle?
pinky. I don't know.
It's 1 knuckle.
Was
I
she
didn't
moving
measure-
the pinky around, or was she inserting it in and out? How was it
I
going?
didn't measure the poop on her fucking finger after she did it.
Yeah, how clean do you think your asshole was? Just a pinky, not an index.
Well, that's why I was so surprised. Like, if I knew the pinky was going to be up there, I probably would have really fucking made sure it was clean.
Yeah, stick something up, give yourself a little enema or something.
Just wiped good. Maybe
Make
put
a
the
wet
finger
nap?
in and
I was in Bed Bath & Beyond last night. I didn't know if I was going to have enough time, but I got in there, and I had to shit. My girlfriend's like, just go fucking shit. You just keep complaining about it. So she sits in like this massage chair for like 10 minutes while I go take a shit. I make a wet nap, dude. Get the paper towel, wet it up. It's like a little adult wipe, you know? It was a wild shit because I had like this, like, I had 2 hot dogs on top of a piece of toast that I covered in beanless chili with
You gotta
cheese
start
and
eating
mustard.
healthier, bud. You
This
gotta-
week has not been a good week. The past month, I've been eating really well and exercising and everything.
My sister made...
This week was not good.
My sister gifted this podcast. My sister gifted the podcast. She gave us a gift.
God, your sister's so awesome.
What did she give?
Homemade chocolate cheesecake cupcakes with chocolate ganache.
Okay, sir, we have nobody at our store with that name.
Michael McMahon? No, he definitely. This is a Newton store, right?
Yeah.
No, I was with him before. He's a little guy.
I don't know. I've talked to people over there, and they don't have anybody over by that name.
No. I hung up.
That's a big fail.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do you have his
Very
number?
disappointing.
Do you have his number?
Yeah, it's under Mac Mahan. Now, do you think he was working and the lady went up to him and was like, hey,
That had to be exactly what happened. Because he clearly works there.
the little guy, the last time we called, he's like, I want to talk to Mike. They're like, well, we have a bunch of mics. The little Mike. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, you know what I mean. They put him on the phone.
Well, hello.
I don't. You're not. That's not on speaker, dude.
Your call has been forwarded to
All
an
right.
automated...
He fuck you buttoned him.
Call from your
I just
number.
texted. Can't talk now. What's up?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he probably stopped like broadcasting his number. Check a voicemail, Milky.
Who the fuck?
Or Vulture, whatever you are.
Call Milky.
I don't know. They're all the same weird guy that you guys barely like to me, you know?
Oh, I like Mike a lot. So.
I like both of them.
I like Milky too.
Yeah.
You guys just like violently insult them constantly, so.
Well, yeah,
Name
well,
one time I've insulted either one of them.
Every time you've talked about either one of them.
It needs to be.
Milky's fun to rip on, but I like Milky. And Mike's, I never will make fun of Mike.
The Vulture.
Dude, I love how Pat used to fucking give up Mike Mac Mahan for Lent. So how long is Lent? It's like
Is
fucking
it 40 days or something?
Mike just said he's at work.
Well, yeah, figures out.
On it to electronics.
Yeah. So
Just ask for electronics
That's
this
what I'm
time.
gonna- yeah.
Call your local Walmart.
Are you gonna take a shot with me? Somebody take a shot? Oh my heart.
but you can't leave when fucking Sean shows up, dude.
I can't wait to leave.
You're gonna leave when Sean shows up?
Oh, not too long. I mean, it depends when he shows up. I might leave
Cheers.
before he's even here.
You won't.
The background music.
I unfortunately still have to be up at like 6:37 tomorrow, which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but you're not working, so
That's true.
Yeah, I'm kind of working. It's gonna be a bullshit work day. So I don't care how hungry.
There's only a few people going to be at my job. I have to work.
Walmart, how can I help you?
Hello, can you switch me to electronics, please?
Yeah.
I didn't know it's us because we just texted him. But should it still be funny?
He doesn't know me. I could talk to him. What's the movie he doesn't like?
Just talk about anything.
What's the
Something
movie?
weird.
what's the movie?
And threaten him.
What's the movie isn't like? Ask for small mic. Make sure you ask for small mic.
I don't know what he doesn't like. Back to the Future 3.
You said you had a movie he didn't like. You were going to talk
I would
about.
have figured it out when I answered. Do you have DuckTales, the musical?
That's the one. Duck. Ask for that, bro. Make sure you ask for small mic and DuckTales the musical on Blu-ray.
Is electronics not answering?
They are not.
Let me transfer over there one more time.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
And a happy holidays. You Nazi scum.
Dude, this podcast is fucking so retarded.
That's us.
No, that's me. You have me on here, it's gonna happen.
Oh, this is great. This podcast would not be good without this song in the background. I'm just saying, taking credit big time, but yeah. I think did you burn the house down?
I made a fire.
We're prank calling McMahon. You actually made a fire?
Is Sean here? It smelled good.
We can smell that.
It smelled good.
Electronics.
Oh, hello. My name is Jim. Can I ask who I'm speaking with, please?
My name is Sean.
That's for Mike.
Hey, Sean. Is there a Mike there? There was a Mike who was helping me earlier in the week, and he was very helpful, and he'll know what I am looking for.
Little guy.
There's no mic that works in electronics here.
Really? Because I worked with a Mike. He was a short guy, very aware of DuckTales, the musical, and Blu-ray, and I think it was finally going on sale, so I knew I wanted to call back to make sure there was still a copy left for me, because he said he would set it aside for me when it went on sale yesterday. That and a wireless controller for PlayStation 2.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm sure we can locate that for you.
Mike.
Okay, so how much is the wireless controller for PlayStation 2? Because it's pretty expensive online, surprisingly.
Yes, they are very pricey because they're so rare.
Okay. I mean, do we have the price and numbers? Oh, he hung up.
No, he didn't.
I know he hung up on me. I mean, I think that guy knew I was pranking him. Like, I didn't. He sounded pretty pissed. He was like, "Yeah, they're so rare." And then, so I was like, "So can I get the price and numbers?" And that's when he hung up.
We gotta use a different number if we're calling back.
I'm gonna text him again.
Yeah.
He's clearly there telling them that he's not, like, don't answer a call for me. That's what's happening. DuckTales and a wireless PlayStation 2 controller. What unbelievable requests. Maybe I was too fast asking for the PlayStation 2 controller and it made him upset. he definitely knew. He was like, oh, so... yeah, they're very pricey considering how rare they are. I was like, fuck, man. He gets it.
Got him.
That's okay.
Got him.
We should probably stop pranking somebody that knows we're trying to prank him and won't let us prank him.
Well, who's working right now? Who do we know that's working?
That's a good question.
I don't know, man.
Who's working at Crow's?
We're not prank calling. Do I was
dude, fucking let me do it.
I was prank calling people the other day.
Fucking idiot.
On Fallout. And I was literally like, it was Black Friday weekend. I was like, "Yeah, is this Trevor Leahy? I wanna. Can you give me like a? I'm doing a. Oh, who are you calling?
I'm calling again. I want to see if I can get him.
Thank you for calling Rose Restaurant.
Oh, come on, dude. My phone.
No, I'm not. I hung up.
No, you're done.
I'm Phil McMahon.
You're done.
No, hold on. McMahon said he's working electronics. All right, Fudge, you got to do it.
Do what?
Call electronics.
I just did, man. They
No, on your phone.
They wouldn't give me the PS2 controller.
No, Mike's actually pretty smart when it comes to this kind of stuff. So if you call with your phone,
DuckTales and PS2 controllers.
call with something else. We have to get him on the phone.
Dude, it's not. We
That's
called like 3 times. And they're claiming that he doesn't exist.
He knows my number because I pranked him so many times. You have to call it.
We just tried to prank him 3 times. He's got people at his job not letting them transfer us to him. It's not going to happen.
All right, give me your phone.
No, I am okay with that.
All right, I'll call again.
I mean, I can't stop you from calling on your phone.
Yeah,
But
good.
dude, star 798 or whatever.
No, star
Private
67.
number calls fucking Walmart.
It's gonna be a real private situation.
Star 69.
Ask if they sell like KY lubrication or something. Get like a little weird, but it's still a possibility of being sold.
He's gonna know it's me right away, but as long as I can get this fucker on the fucking phone.
Dude, when I was prank calling the other, I was literally like, "Yeah, I'm Corey Trevor. I'm doing a survey do you like Black Monday or Black Friday or Cyber Monday better? And the guy was like, I don't care who you are. Why are you calling me at 1 a.m.? I was like, yeah, survey. I'm Trevor Gorey. He was like a Marine, like general or something.
Probably upset him.
We appreciate your business and look forward to the opportunity in our store.
Let's look good.
You're a bad banana.
Thank you for calling your Newton Walmart. Will you take money with it or have I direct your call?
I need to speak to electronics, please.
This poor kid's gonna go. Come on, bro. This is so bad.
And the Christmas album behind. Come on, electronics, pick up. They're probably so fucking busy.
They're so busy.
It's got to be the busiest department in the whole store right around now. Please, somebody pick up. Ask for women's clothing after this if you don't get electronics. You know they ain't doing shit right now.
I'm a 34-year-old guy looking for a 13-year-old bra.
That'll get you hung up on real quick.
She's 13. She's busty, but she's 13.
Electronics.
Hi, this is Jimbo from Tennessee. I need to know if you guys have this thing in stock. I saw it online.
Okay.
A 75-inch RCK television.
We don't sell RCA televisions in the store.
What type of
RCK.
what type of TVs do you sell?
Well, we've got Elements, On, Sanyo, Vizio, Samsung, TCL, LG.
Ask him no Sony.
That's about it. Yeah.
No Sony.
No Sony.
No, we don't. There's no Sonys.
Now, I'm a big fan of Nazi propaganda footage from YouTube,
Okay.
and I need to know which TV would have the best resolution.
Alright. Bye-bye.
I love you, Mike.
Nazi propaganda on YouTube. So what's the My stomach hurts so bad right now. I can't believe after like 6 calls you finally got him. Oh my god. I'm crying. Dude, I can't explain how much my stomach hurts right now. We've been trying to break all fucking the vulture at Walmart, and when, like, at the 6th time we finally got to him, and when you heard him answer, we were like, oh my god. And he said he was a fan of Nazi propaganda on YouTube. And what TV is the best resolution to show that? Where'd you come up with that?
We got him.
Oh my god.
My stomach hurts so bad, dude. When he's like,
working?
Hey, electronics. I lost it.
We got him to list like 15 brands of TV. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Sony? No. You know,
Oh my god. You just went from 0 to 100 so quick. You were just like, all right, no Sony. Nazi propaganda. My throat hurts so bad. I can't talk, dude.
I told you that'd be worthwhile. I know it's 20 minutes of nothing talk.
No, that was all worth it. That's the hardest I've laughed in like 2 months.
You can edit that together.
Oh no, people have to know the plight. People must know the plight we suffered to get to that point. It's gonna make it that much funnier for them.
Mike McMahon's always good for gold.
Do you think They were like, dude, just pick up the fucking phone. so we stopped getting these calls.
Dude, it's so busy, man. Just deal with the prank call. Let's move on.
They said he didn't exist for the first 3 phone calls.
And we have it all on tape.
Oh my god.
My stomach hurts so bad right now, man.
There's no mic in electronics.
Well,
3
hello.
times.
Well, this is electronics.
Wait, remember when he picked up and we're all like all our faces lit up? You almost blew it. You were like, oh my God, we got him. We got him. Like, oh. Dude, we got to take a shot to celebrate that. That was.
Take a shot.
My eye, it's like I'm crying, dude. My eyes are watering so much.
Oh my god, dude.
See, propaganda. Where did that possibly come from? Like, it's the only thing that came in your head.
I told you I figured it out.
Oh my god.
This might be a good time for Keith to tell me about the story I prank phone called crows.
You prank called crows?
This is back when Keith hated my guts.
You used to hate Poinsett?
Yeah,
he
well,
hated me.
after his prank call, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I need a second. It wasn't even a good prank call. It was just
No, it's exactly what we needed to happen. He picked up, he listed like 15 brands of TVs. He mentioned neo-Nazi propaganda, and then he was like, "Okay, bye-bye."
Well,
He even,
goodbye.
Yeah, he even said bye before hanging up too. Like,
and he didn't even text me back, so I don't think he knows it was me.
no, he died, dude.
No, it was my phone. That was my phone.
But you were texting my phone.
Oh yeah, probably thinks it's you.
I threw you right under bus. I was like, that was all Poinsett.
You texted him back?
Yeah.
You fucking fuck. He wouldn't have ever known.
Come on, bro. Oh my! Oh wait, I got to. He just texted me.
What did he say?
What did it say? What did he say?
I don't know. I'm laughing because
It's so simple. Did you guys just call me?
that's it.
Just say no. Just say no back.
Just say no.
Yeah, you should
say
have to
no.
be like, no. What do you mean, dude?
What are you talking
I'm just
about?
gonna put a question mark.
That's good. All right, let's take the shot. That calls for a celebration. Sorry, no Sony.
Oh no.
Well, I need a good resolution for a Nazi propaganda video.
Oh my god.
Holy Lord.
It hurts so bad, dude.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it,
Accomplished.
dude. I was ready to give up too, and I really like that you didn't.
I know my mic.
And because of that, you got us fucking podcast.
Well, he told
gold.
me he was working, so it's like they're just lying to us. Let's write a review on Yelp saying like they took us 4 calls to get a guy we talked about. And looking for.
It took us 4. Yeah, we should put. Yelp review. Took us 4 calls to finally get to the person that was helping us, Mike McMahon or whatever, right?
Oh, I'm gonna steal from Captain Cluggy.
Yes.
Call back and say you're fucking like management or like fucking what the corporate. Your corporate calling and be like, we just had a complaint that you guys would not send us to.
Well, it can't be my voice, so no.
Yeah,
I
I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Never mind.
You get him in trouble. How are they gonna get him in trouble? We're not corporate. How are they gonna fucking know? We're gonna call corporate with the hey podcast. We're having a podcast. Check us out, corporate.
You say you're corporate. Yeah, it took a while to get hold of this Mike guy. Everyone said it did.
I think this is worth a fudge doing a callback.
What do you want me to say?
Well, he doesn't know you.
What'd you call back? What'd you call? You call for fucking wireless PS2 controller?
DuckTales, the musical on Blu-ray, and wireless PlayStation 2 controller.
What's the last time they made a PS2? 1992? 2006, maybe?
No, PlayStation 2 came out like super early 2000s.
I'm fucking losing it.
Yeah.
I might take a sip.
My throat and stomach hurt a lot. Nobody say anything when I take the shot because I'm going to spit it everywhere.
Okay.
You're about to say something.
Well,
Remember? Hello. We're all like, we were all all so excited, like, holy shit, he picked up. Dude, just fucking pick it up, man. It's the 4th call.
This tickled Keith perfect. I love it.
Well, you know what? We are at a little over 2.5 hours, so we can just finish it off with some fun conversation, right?
Or we can just break full column again.
You know what? I feel like I have the like the comedy smarts to be able to pull off a prank phone call, but every time I do it, it always ends so badly. Like it never works out for me.
You're drinking it.
Well, no, I don't know. Maybe I just like my voice doesn't sound like fake enough to where it could be real. Like I just sound too real. Like I just sound too obvious. Maybe.
Well, here's the
that's
thing.
a good part.
Here's a question. I mean, can you think of anything better than
DuckTales on Blu-ray?
or Nazi? You're a fan of Nazi propaganda videos on YouTube?
Where
the only thing that would have been funnier,
child porn resolution.
No, if you said, I want to watch so and so promos. The wrestler. Your favorite wrestling promos.
Oh, that would have been huge if you started to bring up something he liked, and maybe he kept the conversation
No,
going.
He doesn't like this, but every time Dan stayed at his house, he's like, "We're watching so and so."
Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I want to look for Scott Steiner promos. That would have been fucking.
You call him right now and ask him for Scott Steiner, the best TV that has resolution for Scott Steiner promos.
Yeah. Call it up, dude.
If it doesn't work, we just cut it out.
Scott Steiner promos.
I'll give it one shot. Okay. What's the number? And it's Walmart. Who gives a shit?
It's new in Walmart. It's
222.
You have a pen? F-U-C-K.
I thought just figured you'd check Newton.
Oh, fucking.
Did he text back?
Yeah, he said. He's like, "Did you guys just call me?" ? No response, and I said, "No, man, sorry."
Here
Scott
we go.
Steiner?
Scott Steiner promos.
Best resolution.
We appreciate your business.
Best
and look forward to
resolution
the
on Scott
opportunity
Steiner
to
promos.
Serve you in our store.
Only on Sony TVs.
For pharmacy, press 1. For
With the pharmacy?
Thank you for calling your new Walmart. We save money and they better have a direct your call.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Guys, please speak with someone in electronics.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just the thought of this is funny.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Stop laughing, dude. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, hello. I'm looking for a TV with great resolution to play.
That was him.
I couldn't talk. I can't even see right now.
Well,
We
hello.
wasted a solid run through. I'm so upset with that.
I'm sorry, I tried.
No, it's okay. I couldn't help. See, that's another thing too. I can't not laugh when I need to, man. I'm not good at that at all. I was like, TV?
He just texted me. He just texted me.
What did he say?
He says, "That was fudge."
No, he didn't.
He did. That was fudge.
Oh, wow.
He knows who Fudge is. He listens to the podcast.
Well,
Shout out to Mike McMahon.
thank you, Vulture, for gracing us with your vocal presence there. Oh, I wish I could have just at least got that question out, I couldn't even say 3 fucking words, man. It was...
We're 30 years old.
Yeah.
We're spending our time calling our friend at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm going to have a baby soon. That's, throw that in the mix. We all have mortgages now. We can say that.
You're about to have a babe.
A burb.
A babe with the power. The power of voodoo. Hoodoo, the power of the babe.
Dude, the music's still playing.
Yeah.
I saw my baby cry as hard as babe could cry.
I don't know what song that is.
That's from Labyrinth, with David Bowie.
Should we just get a couple of minutes of maybe you got a funny story you want to tell? I mean, I haven't seen you in let me ask you this. So when did you start losing weight? How many months ago?
About 4 months.
I haven't seen you in at least 4 months.
At least 4 months.
You
That's
dropped
crazy.
120 pounds in 4 months.
That's
insane.
crazy.
Crack. Crack.
Oh, dude, you got my crab leg. Crack, baby.
Let's go back to that. So, let's talk about
Let's talk about butter.
Dude,
Dude, our waitress came up, and I guess
full circle.
she saw you licking butter off fucking Bridget's finger. She's like, "Do you need some napkins?"
Well,
No, but I need some Jerry Springer on that TV.
It's like obvious that Bridget's pregnant now. So when she came up, she's like, "Oh, how you doing?" She's like, "And how are you, girl?" Like, started talking to Brit, and it was obvious. So they started because she just had a baby. So they were talking for like 10 minutes. Very, very nice lady. And she was like, "Yeah, I had a C-section, but I didn't know exactly, that we went in early. She still came out 5 pounds. It was great, but you guys should try to lobster dip." And like she just kept going on, but she's a very sweet
If you
lady.
butter your baby with this butter sauce, she tastes real good.
Put the scampi sauce up the vag, and the baby slides right out.
Imagine that. They should just start doing that. They have something that they just, it's almost like, the thing that you get the fire going with.
A
that blows the
vaginal
air.
tube.
Well, it injects some type of lubrication in there.
A vaginal
let the baby pop out.
slippery slide tube.
What the fuck are you talking
Just trying to help you out, babe. I love you.
You start blowing a fucking fire blower into her puss
Well, it'll be loaded with
with butters.
butter, different types, different
Scampi
types.
sauce.
Yeah, it'll be loaded with lubrications, healthy. I would guess coconut oil based. Something real liberal.
Good for anal.
Yeah, no, let's talk
Yeah.
about liberal stuff. Let's talk about real stuff. Let's talk about milky fucking butter with fucking cow stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It is a cream.
I'm starting to
it's
get
made
delusional, so it's good. I'm pretty
Well,
drunk.
The cream gets to you.
Oh man.
I can't wait to go home.
All right, Keith, you want to give it a shot?
What?
Pranking McMahon?
No, I can't. No, I can. I'm on the edge.
I'll be honest. I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart that I could not maintain composure
yeah,
and
I'm
be
sorry,
able to
dude.
get a sentence out.
And
I'm not even being a dick to you, surprisingly, because I try to be a dick to you as much
Let's
as I
get
can.
Kristen up here.
Chris, babe.
Yeah, but he's gonna be able to tell it's her, right? Wasn't he like rubbing her leg with those Pokemon pants the one day? wrong weird, dude.
Open the door. Babe, we need your help.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Bring your phone.
Bring your phone.
I can't wait to hear that call.
She's
phone
just
call
yelling.
back.
Ask Google. You have your phone?
Yeah.
We need your call Walmart.
And Newton. As for electronics, and then we need a TV that has good resolution for Scott Stapp.
Steiner promos.
Steiner.
Scott Steiner
You
promos.
could say Scott Stapp too. I think that would be acceptable.
Let's think of something even grosser.
Failed, by the way.
Who?
Jack and Chelsea.
Oh, that's
Then
fine.
he yacked and he said it's from his art supplies, not from drinking.
Oh, whatever. Who cares?
Well, all of a sudden he's got art supplies.
Yeah, get on the mic, babe.
You don't throw up with art supplies. That's a lie.
Was it eating the fucking oil crayons?
Oil
I'm
crayons.
nervous to leave the fire.
Fire's fine. Do you have your
Okay.
phone?
Is it fine
Yes.
All right, so we need you to call Walmart in Newton.
Hey Google,
Oh shit.
Oh, we could put on Hey Google.
call Newton Walmart.
Oh shit.
And we need electronics.
Sure.
Electronics.
Since this is your first call with Google Home, here's a couple of notes. First,
shut up,
emergency
bitch.
numbers are not
Women like to
available.
talk.
At the
Okay.
end of your call, tell me to hang up.
Okay.
Calling Walmart on Hampton House Road in Newton.
No, ask about electronic tampons and see what Mike has to say about that. You're looking for electronic tampons.
Walmart. We appreciate your business and look forward to the opportunity to serve you in our store.
You
For
know,
pharmacy,
Kristen, you
press
have to remember to
1.
talk into your mic.
For electronics, press 2.
2.
For pickup, press 3.
Electronics.
For deli, press 4.
Remember,
To
ask
an
for
associate,
electronic
press 0.
tampons.
To repeat this menu,
Hang up.
press star.
Didn't work out too good, huh?
No, let's try this again. Hang up.
Just unplug it. Like fuck this thing.
All right, what's the number?
Ask Google.
You have a number, Fudge, to give her?
It's on. That's on Google.
I googled it.
Give me the number.
Type in Google Walmart into your Google.
Oh my gosh.
Merry Christmas, Kevin McAllister.
Did you see that fucking Chrome video with
Home Alone 2.
Did you see that?
No, what?
Macaulay Culkin did a Google?
You mean Rickety Cricket?
He does look like him.
No, you guys haven't seen this yet.
I haven't.
So Macaulay Culkin is finally embracing Home Alone,
You need a number, babe?
And there is a
got
Google
it.
commercial about him doing the Home Alone thing as a 32-year-old man or whatever. It's the funniest fucking thing.
He's still pretty out there, but he was on Joe Rogan a couple months ago, and he actually wasn't too bad.
He was trying to be too funny though. Like he's
Well,
not
yeah.
that funny. He's like, I'm heroin rich man funny that was a child. That's what he's like.
That was a child. We're all just skin.
Yeah, but he was.
So you need to call electronics for Scott Steiner promos.
No. Electric
I
tampons.
can't do this seriously.
Electric tampons.
I couldn't. I got 3 words into my sentence, and I cried laughing.
You gotta.
He hung up on me.
Dude, you got halfway
He's
through a word and you start
expecting
laughing.
this.
No, he's not.
But he keeps picking up.
It's his job.
Not with a
That's
chick.
mean.
Not with
Babe,
a chick.
this
Yeah.
is the that's true. Get the bra voice. Put the phone up to my.
Hold on. Let's practice right now.
Call up your local.
Well, it's electronics.
We appreciate your business and look forward to the opportunity to serve you in our
Put the.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, get right up there.
Electronic tampons.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what you wanted to ask for.
No, I thought I was asking for Scott
I'm the
Steiner
musician.
promos.
I'm the musician. You listen to Dan.
Electronics first.
You get like this.
Electronic tampons.
There you go.
electronics.
Electronic tampons.
Come on, baby. You didn't even.
That was See, I got 3 words out at least.
Well, electronic.
By itself is so funny.
Here's the deal.
Hey,
we're
electronics?
we're wasting solid chances. I think we
All right.
we gotta wait.
Electronic
until next
tampons and Mike's voice by itself are both too funny for me to get out. Like,
Well,
time. When he
electronic
answers,
tampons.
it's instantly like too funny to handle. Because we're like, we don't even have to ask for
But
him
the
now.
thing is, you know that Mike doesn't know how tampons work.
He keeps texting me.
What do you say?
You're welcome. Was that you again?
Say no. I'm at work. Say I'm working right now. Are you
could
coming to
say
Crows
that.
later? I'll be here.
No, because he knows I'm not working.
tell him we need sex
He
advice.
hasn't texted me once, so he doesn't think it's me at all, which is very sexual for my thoughts.
Feliz Navidad.
All right,
All right,
guys.
I'm gonna go check on my fire.
I think we're gonna call it quits, right? We good?
Why? We're just getting going. I think we just got started. We have another 4 or 5 hours in us.
Yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and do that.
Fudge, we can call quits, but you can't leave yet.
Well, I probably will. Actually, it's almost 6 already, man.
We
I
can
told
bring
you,
it.
I don't want to get home. Fucking,
Who else?
I want to
do
go
we know?
home and relax, dude.
We're gonna drink.
We're gonna hang out, dude. Sean's coming. Sean drove from the BX, dude.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever things you always try.
I'm
and say.
going. I'm gonna defend Dan on this one. He's not gonna have any time to be alone for a long ass fucking time. So his time of playing like Red Dead, it's not gonna happen for a long fucking time.
I may play Fallout tonight, but
You're
I'm
gonna
not
play
sure.
Red Dead. I'm defending you.
I can't stay suit. I don't have Red Dead. I do have
Oh,
Fallout.
you should.
So, all right. So he goes. He's like I said. Is that you again? No, I'm watching football, bud. He goes, you said it wasn't you the first time. And I go, well, it wasn't.
All right, and the podcast. I want to hear it back. I want to hear that call back.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna start loading it like immediately.
No, but dude, it's back 20 minutes ago.
Oh, let's, I have a great idea.
I want to hear it.
Let's do a quick song. We'll pick a random Christmas song.
No,
You
we
guys-
got the song, man.
No, I know that. Random Christmas song. We pull it up and you guys sing it.
All right.
We're all drinking, right? You guys could do it.
Well, we gotta stop the music in the background, and
Well, I
then
feel Dan's given up.
we gotta wing it. No, I'll stop.
We'll wing it.
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop this now, mute the music, and then we'll
Yeah,
go
let's-
ahead
let's
and
wing
do
it.
it.
Why don't you just leave the stuff here? You can leave, and we'll keep the podcast going, making prank phone calls to Mike McMahon the whole time.
No, I'm definitely taking my computer home. That's for sure.
That's
How am I gonna
not-
play Fallout if I leave the computer here?
I'll let the dog out, would you?
How about all I want for Christmas is you?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You guys both know that song enough?
No,
I
I
have the
mean,
lyrics right here.
yeah, I mean, what the, Oh, let me stop his album and we'll do this. All
Are you ready?
right, go ahead. Get the song of the thing. I'll start singing this fucker right now.
Were you getting the song going or what are we doing?
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There's just
I just want a
thing
divorce,
I
Nick
need.
Cannon.
I don't care
I
about the
dated
presents underneath the Christmas.
We're gonna play that. We're gonna play the
tree.
song. We can do it.
Oh, you actually have the song ready to go.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I thought you guys were gonna pull it up on.
I can pull up
Yeah, pull up, try to find an instrumental version.
What's the name of the song? What was that?
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Okay, hold on.
Instrumental version. It's not too big for the podcast. It's not disrespectful. It's a word we need to know for this podcast, you know?
By the way, Terry, if you're very unhappy, I'm still willing to go.
Poor Tara. Well, you know, I mean, she's probably going to laugh.
All right, I got karaoke version. You got karaoke version?
No.
I got. Are you guys ready?
What song?
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
I Want for Christmas.
All right,
I have the karaoke version ready to go.
We'll go line for line.
I'm getting the lyrics.
Line for line.
Let me get the lyrics.
You guys have great.
All right, let's go.
Great chemistry. You'll be all right.
I'll go first line. You go second line. Okay. We'll go from there.
We gotta get rid of this dumb ad. No free advertisement. All right. Here we go.
I'll take the first one.
Okay.
You take the second. I'll take the third. You take the fourth.
Heard this song so many times in the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna nail it.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There's just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents.
Should we be singing it? The Christmas. Yeah. Oh yeah, the presents. That was the presents part.
All right,
Underneath
hold on.
the Christmas tree.
I just want to call my own.
More than you could ever know.
Make my wish come true.
Oh, come on.
Good job, Verizon.
Uh,
All right, let's start over.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. I don't really like that version either. I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't getting to my soul, you know?
Would it?
Didn't swell
It
my
wasn't
penis.
tickling like the balls of my
Your penis.
inner being.
It's all the same song.
Yeah, but like that I'm not even hearing like the tones. I can't even stay on key. I need to be on key here.
Well,
this isn't like a joke. This is dude's night out. It's got to be sweeps.
Mouse to mouth, man.
That was Bill Burr that did that, right?
I don't know. You want to find a different one?
No, I guess it doesn't really matter. But
Okay.
Well,
at
we
least
don't
just
have
show
a
me the
lot of
lyrics so we
Nazis
can
now.
see. Dan, you're going first. Yeah, I know, but I want to see like what we're supposed to be following.
Yeah, I agree. Great.
All right. Is this better?
Yeah, press play and let Dan go first.
Okay, you got it. Let's sing, baby.
Let's sing, guys.
Let's choose a song.
Is this gonna start? Here we go. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Dan. You go first, baby.
I'll put it closer.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There is just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents
Underneath the Christmas tree.
I just want you for my own.
More than you could ever know.
I'll make my wish come true.
Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah.
Take it away, Nick. You want to go? I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There's just one thing that I need.
Yeah, I don't care about the presents
Underneath the Christmas tree,
I don't need to hang my stocking.
there upon the fireplace.
Santa Claus won't make me happy.
With a toy I'll make this Christmas happy.
I just want you for my own.
More than you could ever moan.
Make my wish come true.
Baby, all I want for Christmas is your deep blue. Baby,
Oh, I want love to Christmas.
I don't even wish for blows.
And I'm just gonna keep on waiting.
Waiting for that dick to make me moan.
I won't make a list and send it.
A puss will be hairy and I'll make it.
Nick Cannon, why'd you divorce me?
No, he won't. He'll get my clit.
them never dated me.
Never hold on to my typos.
But all I wanna do,
Baby, all I want for Christmas is your poo-poo.
Nick Cannon,
Shit
baby. All the lights are shining,
so bravely everywhere.
and the sound of the children dying,
Laughter fills their sexy air.
and everyone is singing.
I hear those sleigh bells dingling.
Santa won't bring me the one I really need, Nick Cannon.
Give me your ball, Santa, please fuck me.
I don't want a life for Christmas,
I just want my clit to be wakened.
and I
Standing outside the
like
door.
that part, you know. I just want it for my own.
I want to moan for you, Santa, more than you ever could know.
Nick Cannon. Make my wish come true.
Baby, all I want for Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry fucking Christmas,
That might have
boys.
gone on too long, huh?
All right, podcast over.
Merry Christmas.
You knocked over the bottle.
Slip piece Christmas.
DJ Spin It. Merry Cuntmas.